Chat, we're back. Home Arcade, we're back, baby. Get hyped, get excited. It's the Let's Go show. We're back on a Tuesday night. I know, guys, we're starting a little late. It's okay, though, guys. We're having fun with the family at a real arcade at the Garcade in Menominee Falls. And if you guys are channel members, oh, man, you guys saw a little bit of behind-the-scenes action, couple arcades. Maybe I'll post a few more pictures. We'll see. Kind of want to share it with the community and with you guys here tonight. We've been to the Garcade before. The Garcade rocks. Our kids love it, guys. I got to be honest with you. The kids love claw machines. Holy hell. Me and my wife had to pump a lot of money into there. So, I don't know. Maybe Arcade went up. We might get a claw machine. I don't know, guys. Who knows? I mean, playing the real arcades is fun. We'll talk about it. But having the home arcades, I think that's where it's at, too. Because these things are big, bad. They're bold. But if you put the real buttons in, the 1-ups and the XLs, and we're killing two birds with one stone, I feel like. But, guys, let's go, baby. We got a lot to talk about tonight. But something feels a little off. Guys, you feel it? Is it the start time? I don't know. Is it? Did I eat? I think I ate. Yeah, I had McDonald's for dinner. Am I thirsty? I got the drink here. Hold on, guys. Let me make a call real quick. Something just doesn't feel right. Give me just a second. I'm just gonna make a call real quick. I'm sorry. During the show, I know live, but baby, you're getting in. Guys, give this video a like while I'm making this call. Let's go support. Get loud in the chat if you want a shout out. Let me just see real quick. Something doesn't. Hold on. Yes, I can hear through the AirPods, trust me. I hope they answer. Because something feels off tonight. You know what I mean? Oh, hey. So you're not going to... This is crazy. I know. This is crazy. Is there any chance that you're, like, not asleep and you're not feeling groggy? Just let me know. Yeah, I know. I know I'm streaming, but I had a big request and I ask of you. I know it sounds stupid. I know I'm live. You're probably not watching this. Let's be honest. But do you think you could do me a solid and you could join me tonight live Tuesday night chillin' chat? You think so? I know. I know it's a big ask, and I know I'm stupid. I get it. But are you ready to get hyped with me? All right. All right. Just get it started, all right? Because it's go time, baby. Let's go. All right, chat. I think I got a big surprise for you guys tonight. Give me just 2 seconds of your time. Can you do that? Can you just give me 2 seconds of your time? Just hold the phone. Just 1 second. Uh-oh. Who is it,
How did I
guys?
get here?
We're back, baby! HomeArcade is back! Mrs. Cece is back! Let's go! Guys, what's going on? This is how we started chilling chat. And guys, look, we can actually see Pac-Man in the background now. What's up, gorgeous? What's up, beautiful? How are you doing tonight?
Fantastic. How are you?
Well, even better now. Guys, we're back. Look at Julio Hernandez, Cyrus. Well, I'm not calling Cyrus.
Cyrus has been MIA for like a year now.
I think Cyrus lost his phone or something, and I don't know.
He lost his job.
Let's go. All right, guys, we want to say hello to each and every one of you guys in the chat because we got a huge show tonight. I want to get your thoughts and your thoughts here that we got you live and in the building on Multicade. Do we bring a Multicade to the CornerCade? I know we had this discussion last time, but it's a little different now that we got my other half in the building, and I want her thoughts as well because it was interesting playing some of the oddball games at the arcade. You know,
I still have no idea what game I was playing that I liked.
We'll do that and then take a picture of it. Okay, so hold on. What else do we got? Oh yeah, we got to catch up. I mean, you've been gone for like what, 6 months?
What's there to catch up on?
A lot. There's a lot that's been going on in HomeArcade. So, and it's funny because a lot of this stuff you were right.
Wait, what was that?
Yeah, you were right
Chat,
behind the scenes.
Did you hear that?
So I always say like, oh, come on, that's not true. And then you're literally anything John D, you're like 100% right on. It's absolutely hilarious. So I want to get Mrs. CornerCade's thoughts on what's going on, chat. If you can fill her in too, we got to dive in deep to the analytics. Atari suing Arcade 1-Up. Basic Fun is in the building with 8,000 arcades.
Who's Basic Fun?
Well, hold on your butts. Now don't say that. Don't say that because when I showed you the podcast, when I played it for you, you had goosebumps, like The Rock entering the arena. You did. Your palms were sweaty, knees weak, arms were heavy over those titles that could possibly be made in HomeArcade. So let's say hello to each and every one of you guys in the building. We got a lot of catching up to do tonight. It's going to be a fun show. T-Prez is in the house, baby, with like number 4. Let's go. Thank you so much, man, for being here as always. And giving me some ticketer suggestions for over here, possibly. We'll see what happens. We might just go simple LED light, but maybe there's a ticketer in plan. Israel Gaming is here. What's up, dude? How are you doing? Nazapalooza's in the building saying, let's flip and go. Absolutely love it. Mike Hawkhurst is here, one of our moderators, and a guy we played in VR, and that's something else we got to catch up on, too. You have joined us in VR as well, so it's pretty fun, and we'll get your thoughts on it. I like a later start time on Tuesdays, a little breathing room for all the various things on Tuesday night. What's going on Tuesday night? That's kind of why I selected Tuesday night, because there's like nothing going on Tuesday night. Mike, let us know what's going on, man. Dr. Torque is here and live and proud. And now, baby, says Danny, let's get it going, brother. Thank you so much, man, for being here. Kato, my guy, sending over all those really cool Double Dragon pictures. And that's something I'd like to get your feedback on as well. A lot of cool videos from when he got to play this in person. So it was really, really cool to see that. Thank you as always for sending that over. Oh, NXT was awesome tonight. So big wrestling fan from Mike Cockers. Let's see what else we got. Dane Marshall is in the house saying, for some reason, the attract mode stopped working on all of my preloaded games on my AtGames Multicade. Anyone else have this? Now that's weird because it's weird that you said this because I actually caught the episode of Gamer Fridge's Open Fridge podcast that he does with Gallagher Guy, and in the background his attract mode was not working. That's very interesting, Dane, that you said. I don't know if he caught that, and I was going to ask him about that. I said, does OTG, those features, those other games, do they include attract modes? Because it was just stuck on the X-Men versus Street Fighter logo, it wasn't doing anything. So maybe we can help you get an answer tonight, and I can get an answer as well. Hey, it's not midnight yet. That's right, Dr. Torque was still hanging on to Tuesday, baby. B. Kirby, what's going on? Thank you so much, man, for being here. Julio Hernandez, yet another one of my moderators in the house. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Thank you for being here, man. James Hates Everything is back, baby. He's here. He's saying, no, Biggie D's not joining the show.
Oh, Lord. We're not going to get on that topic.
Yeah, maybe we should. Should we do? Hey, we have actually,
nope, we're not doing it.
I have a vag in the house, so could we do Sand in the Vag tonight live?
Very uncomfortable.
Let's go. Jason's here now. Jason is a huge Double Dragon fan. What's up, peeps? He's going to want to talk about that for sure. Scaredy Cat. Blah. I don't know what that means, but thank you for being here, man. J-Rod is back, baby. Oh, there she is. Welcome back. Let's go. Awesome. Thank you so much, man. Let's screw that. We got lots of Mrs. CornerCades. Way too fast for you is here. Way too fast. We're talking Multicades. We're talking AtGames, and your whole arcade is nothing but AtGames. So you might want to stick around and help us, educate us, and all that jazz. Gauntlet Legends. Mike Hawkins, do you think I'm just going to pull in a Gauntlet Legends? Speaking of which, did you email me that specific picture? I caught you in the wild at the arcade.
At the end.
You can do it while I'm saying hi to everybody. I want to email the picture so I can show them.
Like in my eyeball.
Show them to you guys. Well, here you can move it a little bit, but we still want to hear what's going on with your beautiful voice. Oh, right when I said, "Hey, go do that," Julio Hernandez got a question for you. So why don't you go ahead and read this?
From all the products that have been announced coming out this year, what is one product that is coming to the CornerCade?
We'll get to that. I promise you. We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Dun,
We'll save it. We'll save it for a little bit in the show here. No, my wife damn near killed me when I bought the Slim Katie, but I had justified reasons because cord management. And she's not going to have it
working out for you.
Yeah, is it gone? You know what you could do? You can actually take the back, and we have that tool. What is it called? That saws it off, and you could literally just put what we did with the Killer Instinct, like the power cords. We put the power cord in. You just saw that little piece off, and then you just put it back on, and that's your cord management. So we could do.
So we're
gonna have to do
a Slim Katie. Is what you're saying.
I mean, the 2-player NBA Jam was nice, but yeah, I understand the art constraints for sure. All right, my mouse is freaking out. Where are we going on? Mike Hawker says, I don't think Basic Fun will be the brand name for the new product line. Think about Tastemakers created Arcade 1-Up. It'd be interesting because it's just like okay fun. It's fun. It's basic fun. It's not like super fantastic fun. It's kind of just like this is average products, right? Kind of weird in the name, but yeah, at the end of the day, we've talked about this several times. Who cares who's making the products as long as we get cool shit? At the end of the day, that's all that matters. All right, we have caught up with the chat, so we are ready to rock and a roll. Did you get everything sent over?
I think so.
Okay, let's take a look real quick. Let me bring up the old Gmail. We're going to be opening a lot of tabs tonight because we're going to be showing you guys some cool stuff.
Only let me send 9 at a time.
Yeah, it's kind of janky. Oh, wow. Look at that. Okay, so Mama Bear went in. All right, let's see if I can find... Ooh, okay. All right, these pictures are going to be sporadic, not kind of in order by any means. So let's just... let's start. I want to find the one with you in the wild. I thought that was kind of funny. I found a Mrs. CC in the wild, and where is that picture?
Why is it me in the wild?
Because you're just like it was like looking around. I was like, oh, there she is. Oh, that picture never sent.
Yeah, it would have been like the first.
That's a bummer.
Email that went through.
But the Dungeons and Dragons pinball I got to play. Actually, you didn't get to play that, to my knowledge. Did you? You didn't get to play it?
No.
That stinks, yeah.
Think about that for a second.
Sometimes with the kids, it's a bit much. Yeah, I hate when you send pictures to not you, but when you send pictures through email, they're all randomized. Okay, so we're just gonna rock and roll with just this
picture.
No, it's okay. We're gonna rock and roll with just the random emails. So we're gonna do a little story time. The Dark Canuck is here, baby. Let's go. He's back. What's going on? Just in time. Okay, let's see here. Let's share this. Let's do a little. Oh, wait a second. I gotta do something else. I gotta share the screen. Can't share an image if I didn't save it to my computer, right? All right, let's do this. Now we can zoom in. Okay, so let's make us see, honey, you missed this. So we can do this now.
Miss what?
Hold on a second. Let's get the fun tools back. Okay, so we can put us in a circle, or we could do this. We're probably gonna have to do widescreen.
Yeah, circle doesn't work.
Yeah, circle doesn't work, guys. We're gonna have to go widescreen with this one. Okay, here we go. All right, so this is the Garcade. For those of you who have been here in Menominee Falls, check it out. There is a lot of cool and exciting pinball. See if we can move us over here. So Dungeons and Dragons, I got a couple pictures of that. I got to play it. It's okay. I got to play it for maybe like 15 minutes. Again, I understand that we have 2 little toddlers that like to run around. This place started getting busy at night, and I want to switch off, because I don't want my wife just running around with the kids. I want us to be, to be able to each play the games, right? So Tony C, let's go. That's right, baby. We're back. Dane Marshall, that's a good idea. So Danny, you need to put that dunk tank in the middle of your room now that you have space. That space we use for VR now. And trust me, that space is going to fill up once September comes. Q4, it's going to be exciting. And you talked about something that Street Fighter's getting delayed, you heard? So we're gonna talk about that as well. But it was nice to play real pinball. And I'm telling you, I played a lot of virtual pinball, and it was very weird. The gravity and the mechanics when you first hop on this thing, I'm like, oh I'm like
Yeah, it's
used to
different.
I'm used to the virtual
It's different,
pinball,
yep.
and that's why you were a huge fan of Wonderland. And we will touch on their new mechanical pinball that they're bringing to the home arcade space. So, do I have to? Will it not let me? Do I have to literally click on every image? Oh, this is going to be a pain. Oh, here we go. Okay, for some reason it got crazy. Okay, so I want to take a picture of one of your favorite arcades, and this is Gauntlet. Now they had two versions of Gauntlet, and we'll get to that. They got the one that we own pretty much here, and they got a better one. Afterburner for Vic
Mhm.
Vicious. I felt like I needed to take a picture for this because Vic Vicious has been clamoring for this thing for 87 years in home arcade. He wants an XXL Afterburner, and he's not the only one. It was voted in our top for what we called it, a driver. I mean, it's anything with these oddball controls, like a shoot 'em up. Is that what it calls? Shoot 'em up. So yeah, that's one that I think can be made as we kind of creep to and see all these new form factors that not only John D and Media One Up will do with Iconic Arcade and other companies as well, but what he may be working with Basic Fun and what they're going to be producing too. So and there we found her. We found
So
Mrs. CornerCade
excited.
in the wild, guys. And what is she playing, guys? Let us know in the chat. What
I
is
have
she
all of the
playing?
kids stuff with me too.
Yeah, well, she's rocking it out. I mean, you got to. Now, 8 more days. 8 more days. We're waiting. Julio Hernandez, please help me. 8 more days till what?
Is that Midwest Gaming Classic?
Oh, let's go. Could it be? I mean, that's a countdown is on. And we are planning on going, or what is the final
We
word on
don't
that?
know yet. We
Okay,
have
so
to
it's
discuss.
kind of up in the air. Like we want to go. We just the babysitter situation is. I think we're gonna have to go on a Sunday. So we'll see what's going on with that. Dark Canuck says, "Damn, 16 pinballs and just one pitcher. What's the damage going there? Pay a fee and it's all free play. Yes." So Dark Canuck,
Mhm.
this is probably one of the best local arcades. It's about only like 30 minutes away from us. And it's $20 for adults. So it's $40 total to go for me and my wife, and then the kids are free. I think any kid under 5 is free. I didn't take a picture of it. We didn't take a picture of it, but in their like break room, like where you can eat food and stuff, because you can't have food on the floor. They like to keep this arcade clean, and that I can
Mhm.
respect that. You don't want to go to a dump arcade, right? So they have nothing but claw machines in there and coin
Mhm.
pushers and stuff. So the kids, once they see that, it's like game over. Yes, Jason, you are 100% correct. It's my wife's top notch, almost up there. Gauntlet Legacy, and how are you feeling? Was it feeling good to hit the 6 and the buttons on that
Of
again?
course. Always is.
Yep. See. Oh, he already called it. Gauntlet Legends. Let's go. Okay, T Prez dropping a little something in the email. Cool. We will check that out after we're done checking this out. Thank you so much, man, for sharing. If you guys ever want to share anything with us on the show, you already know it's the cornercade@gmail.com, guys. This channel really started by, me touring our home arcade and putting it on YouTube because I saw everybody else's cool arcade, and then going a little bit further. And now that we do a show, I want to see your home arcade and show it off.
Mhm.
Like, I think it's dope. I think I get inspiration. We get inspiration from that. Hopefully you get inspiration from ours, and it goes all around. It goes full circle. So if you want to send me anything, it's thecornercade@gmail.com. You can check us out and communicate with us through there. Okay, so let's see what else we got here. Let's take a look. Let's take a goose and a gander. Okay, I took a shot of all the shooters, and they got some on the backside. So again, these pictures are going to be a little kind of all over the place. But when I started, when you start to play these machines, you're like, because I check Facebook Marketplace all the time for
Mhm.
arcade one ups or XLs. If I can get a deal, if someone like that's how I found Pac Man. It was 250 across the street. We went to go pick it up. We could easily sell it for 300-400 bucks, right? That's still a fair. It's still win win for everybody. Still cheaper than retail, and we get a little bit coin on the back end, right? So you do that deal, right? You do that deal. It's like mint condition. But you also see these real arcades all the time. And guys, I'm talking $200, $400. Yes, you're going to see the $4,000 ones that are just pie in the sky. Like they're reaching for the stars, right? But you see these lesser ones and you're like, wow, like you really don't even need to do anything with that. Maybe a good wipe down and a cleaning and
Mhm.
you're pretty much set. Obviously you want to replace T-molding, controls, maybe graphics on the side, right? But you look at some of these arcades and you're like, wow, like the possibility of actually owning real arcades is very realistic. I mean, you saw
Yeah.
Galaga Guy bought like 5 now, so it's something that in the future, right? I do
It's a big
enjoy.
step for you.
Well, yeah, I mean, I do enjoy the quarter scale size. Like, I think we've graduated now at this point. We have 2XLs, and I think you've played them. It just gives you that feel of a real arcade. The XL Pac-Man that Arcade 1-Up made is actually the same size as real Cuber. So just to put that in comparison, they're just not as heavy to move around. You don't need 5 guys to go over the out. You don't need a trailer.
Yeah.
You can go break this thing down and put it in your Honda Civic, right? So like there are advantages and disadvantages of both. I do like, obviously the clarity of a new one, but it is real nice, guys, playing like the fighting games, Street Fighters, like on that old CRT. I mean, that's where it's at, right?
Yeah.
So you get those vibes, those retro vibes, those true retro vibes.
It's a different feel.
100%. Now, I will say this, guys, for you guys who haven't done this, like putting the real controls in obviously helps take that just to an nth degree a step further. But you got a lot of classic shooters here. Big Buck Hunter, Big Buck World. We got that at our home arcade, right? Got Time Crisis 2, so we got Time Crisis. But there are a lot of cool shooters there. Here's the backside of that pinball. So you got Star Wars. The pinball goes right down the line. Let's see if we can zoom in here. Now this Attack from Mars was down. They got Terminator, Lethal Weapon. This one was little, which was cool. They like cut the legs down for kids to play, but it like wasn't working properly. I tried to play
the
with
kids
Logan.
Were devastated.
Yeah, it kind of sucked because this is a real pinball that they put like smaller legs on. I wish I would have got a picture of this, but you can obviously see the height difference. And then we got Rush, and then it goes online Star Trek. And I can't see what else. They got really good pins all around.
It's probably not working because it's at the kid's height.
Yeah, right.
Broke it.
Wouldn't that be something? This is the backside of the shooters now. So House of Dead, you got Terminator 2, Area 51 or Site 4, and then what's it say? Carnival? Is it Carnival King? No, it's Carnival King. And then actually, we had a lot of good times when you were off playing a game. Like I let you just be to get some time. We actually were playing Pac-Man Battle.
The kids love that.
Yeah,
one.
And so I was getting them real engaged. I'm like, you're the pink one. You're the pink one. Look, you're the red one. And then I was the blue one. And then I like ate them, and they were going crazy. So you gotta keep them entertained. Obviously, a huge miss, obviously, for any home arcade company not to make that, especially Arcade 1-Up. Since all they seem to do is make Pac-Man, that should definitely be on their docket. This one I took a picture of because I always find it funny that I played this one time as a pretty dope one. I actually have one of the marquees now right up there in the CornerCade with Magic Sword, guys. Magic Sword. Have you heard of it? Do you like it? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Kind of thing. I thought it'd be kind of cool. I mean, just like this would be cool. Like it's just cool to see these like different games and to play these different things. You play what you got in your home arcade, and you're like, okay, that's why we're so hyped about Double Dragon, and we'll get to that later. It's just something new. It's something new to bring to the home arcade. Was there a game that you played that you were just like, oh my god, like this is? What do you remember? What you played? I know it was a lot.
Some game. It started with a T. I don't know what it's called.
Oh, I know exactly which. I don't know what it's. I think I might have taken a picture of that. Here's Tron, guy playing that R Type. See if we can zoom in here. Whoa! There we go. Revenge of something. I didn't play these ones at all. I played NBA Jam. I played. There was like Showtime. There's a Showtime Blitz cab there. I played that. Here's Smash TV on the backside there. Here's all the pinballs. You guys get a nice zoom in. So we got
one side of the pinball.
Yeah, that was the other side that we were talking about. So Earthshaker here, Turtles, Metallica, the Munsters, Cactus Canyon, Godzilla. They had Michael B just picked up a Jurassic Park. They had that one I played. Stranger Things is right there. Dungeons & Dragons is all the way at the end. Godzilla, Guardians of the Galaxy. It's just a ton of pins. So it was which pinball did you play?
I didn't play any pinball.
You didn't play pinball?
No.
You specifically said we were going in like, hey, we're gonna get to play real pinball.
I know.
God, that sucks. And to be quite honest with you guys, it's not like we're bringing 2 toddlers. It's not like we had 8 hours there. We had a total of 3 hours, guys, and 3 hours goes by that. Especially when you need to break it up with breaks. They need snacks, maybe a little candy to calm them down. And we even treated them to McDonald's beforehand.
Candy to calm them down.
Well, remember they were freaking out. Yeah, isn't that an interesting tactic? But remember, they were freaking out.
Yeah.
So that helped a little bit. But you can only hold them off for so long. Tony C says Arkanoid Revenge of Doe is Arkanoid 2. Okay, cool. I've never played either of those. Jason loves Magic Sword. Let's go. Julio Hernandez says there are 3 real arcade machines that I would invest on. MK2, which was there, KI1, which was there, and an OG TMNT, which was there as well. Now, I didn't get pictures of everything. I wanted to take a couple just to kind of show you guys. We've been to the Garcade now, I think 3-4 times. I've done a couple tour videos as well. If you want to go check them out, kind of arcade ambiance. It shows a whole walkthrough. They occasionally move machines, get machines for free. They also had X-Men and Foo Fighters there for pins, but they put those in the break room, the snack area, and you had to pay for those. That I don't like. Those ones you have to pay. So you have to pay dollars. And I'm like, come on, dude, I paid $20. Let's go here. Okay, let's see here. Where are we going? Let's continue on. I think that might have been the end of this. Yeah, let's go. Okay, let's go to well, we are really zoomed in here. Let's go to this guy. Okay, so saw the Star Wars. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Saw the Star Wars. That looked awesome. So I feel like I want to take a picture of that for you guys. Nothing special. Dig Dug, was there. So that was pretty cool. We can see Miss Pac-Man there as well. Let's see if I can zoom in just a hair so you guys can see. I mean, just when you play it, we have one that's, skinned as Dig Dug, but then you play a real one. It's like, wow, this is really cool. It would be cool to have your top 5 80s, your top 5 90s, your top 5 odds, a couple pins, and call it a day, right? Because you really have some cool bangers. I got to play Sinistar, which was nice. And I will tell you this, guys, Sinistar is a lot better with the proper controls. I actually played better than I did on the Golden Tee Midway, but it's at least we got something. But yeah, you really do need that 49-way stick. There's Miss Pac-Man looking beautiful. We have a Miss Pac-Man here in the back. It's the black and pink, not the blue and pink, but it is what it is. We got Super Mario Brothers here. We got Super Pac-Man. Can't make out there's a Cubert. Contra, Millipede. I can't make out this guy. I didn't play that one though. And there's a Dig Dug there. Got Paperboy here. Warlords. We played that before. Crystal Castles, and there's your Magic Sword. You got Space Invaders, and then this one was Time Pilot. So just awesome arcades all around. I thought I'd take a picture of this one. You got 720 here. Fix It Felix.
Fix It Felix.
Now this one was this is not a real arcade game, but I was in pristine condition. Let me show you quick, chat and wifey. So how this is yellow.
Mm-hmm.
So this one has these have those incandescent bulbs, those old school ones. This has an LED strip. Mm-hmm. And if you're in person, you can clearly see the difference. It would look like an arcade one-up essentially. Yeah. And then this is obviously a brand new marquee. This cab was in phenomenal shape and condition. You can obviously see it here. But those are the little touches that you do if you got a real arcade. You obviously swap the controls out, make them better if they're kind of worn down and broken and gross. You do the new T molding, you do a new marquee, new graphics. It's really simple stuff. It's literally one call to 2 modding companies and you're literally set to go. But there's Galaga right there as well. Didn't really play 720. RoboCop is new, I believe. I didn't see this before. It was cool to see the form factor in person. You got Donkey Kong, Mr. Do. I didn't get a chance to play RoboCop at all. Again, our time was very limited. I think here's Frogger. You can kind of see that. But yeah, I didn't, what was from an arcade standpoint? Do you remember playing any of these ones at all?
No, I went to go play X-Men and I got pulled away immediately.
That sucks.
I barely got to the control panel.
You were like,
boom. No! Yeah, I was like, no, please.
I got to play the first 2 levels, and I love this X-Men because this one's rocking. It's got a kicker system in it. Mm-hmm. So it is you can really hear the music, the background music. It's awesome. Much kind of like this music right here. All right, we got Garcade in the house with a big $10 super chat. Thank God she's back. You're back, baby. Let's go. Thank you, Garcade, for supporting the channel. Mrs. CC, it has been a while.
So while we're on the topic of X-Men, Julio Hernandez had a question about X-Men. Whose idea was it to get rid of it?
Tell the story. I don't...
Honestly, I feel like it was a mutual agreement.
Yes. So
I wasn't happy with the height.
So here's the thing. Yeah, and here's the thing.
The control panel for me, I had to put my hands up and play. So it was very uncomfortable.
And it was it wasn't the most comfortable for me, myself either. And so I can only imagine for you, and I'm 6 foot, a lot taller than you are. And it was straight. So we had a thought that like, okay, we could do one of two things. We could sell this one for $500, right? And invest in the XLs, right?
And I went to someone that really wanted it.
Yeah, dude,
Remember
this guy
a while back when I told you guys he was trying to sell it from underneath me? Well, we ended up selling it to this guy. He has just been waiting.
He's been waiting for like 6, 7, 8 months. And it was a great mod that we did. And we're gonna have an even better one when we do the Golden Axe. I'm telling you, I'm getting chills already. It's gonna be bomb AF. But my thoughts were, okay, we talked about this. We could take a $500 hit, right? I could take the PCB and encoder board because Arcade 1-Up does not have that encoder board anymore. James Hates Everything has kind of found that out for us when he tried to fix his X-Men. They're done with it. They're off the table. Now, hopefully Basic Fun will be able to come out with something, do it right, with a slanted control panel. Now, we said, okay, let's do this. Let's make a 2-player X-Men. I know. Let's still go online and stuff like that. Let's put it in the X-Men 97 and let's do it right. Let's do all the graphics correctly, everything right. So that was kind of the plan. That would have been, though, $1,000 swing. So you got to buy X-Men 97 for $499, right? So it's $500. Take the $500 hit on X-Men because you're not going to be able to sell it. You may sell it for parts at that point. That's $1,000 swing for one game. And I know that game is bomb, diggity bomb. But you got to be smart a little bit with the finances here. So we ended up selling like 7 cabs, Killer Instinct, Class 81, Centipede, X-Men. I can't off the top of my head remember everything.
Yeah, I don't know.
But eventually, guys, like a lot of this is going to go because we're going to make room for the XLs. And once we started seeing some of those XLs like Street Fighter, Double Dragon, we kind of knew that we're doing the right thing, right? Now, with the Basic Fun news, and again, this will be kind of a little bit later, but the Basic Fun news kind of reopened the door for deluxes. But when I go to play, like, it's cool having 2 XLs here because I knew my mind was made up when I played NBA Jam. I was like, yeah, this is a little bit better. Like, the marquee's not my face. You can't see over this cabinet. It's a bigger form factor. You got a 19-inch screen. It's better. It's just we haven't gotten like banger titles in an XL, right? Yeah. So you really haven't the one banger title, right, was KI, and only 500 people got to enjoy that because nobody's paying $1,000 for that. So was that the Dark Canuck? Was that George Costanza playing Frog? That's one of our favorite episodes. So yeah, I mean that's how they were, man. This Pac-Man sticks. That's how they are. The real arcades. So. But yeah, so it was kind of like both of our decisions, and I think we knew for the greater good that these games will come back. And that's the Multicade discussion as well when we get there. But for the time being, like, does it suck not going and playing it? Yes, but you had to. I feel like we had to make the sacrifices, and because we've had cabs online before that didn't sell. They would just sit there for months. So when somebody's got you got a buyer for it, you gotta move the drill. And I know it looks a little light in here. We're gonna change that, guys. I'm working on the artwork right now. And then once these cabs start coming through, I think September, Basic Fun, we're gonna have a discussion about that because there's a lot of things that we're gonna really want to make a serious push for in a serious run, and hopefully these things come in an XL form factor. So. Mike Hawkers, it is. Hold on, I'm gonna let you. Why don't you go ahead and read this because you haven't read a lot.
I'm thinking Double Dragon isn't actually happening unless you want to buy an extra Street Fighter and skin it. It could have just been a teaser.
It's happening. Trust me.
How do you know?
Because John D has reached out to certain people and said, "What? You don't want Double Dragon?" So John D pretty much let it out of the bag. Now, hold on a second before I start throwing John D under the bus here. Bobby Vu and B Kong both misspoke when they were doing their video. And then they kind of backtracked. I don't have the exact clip, but go watch the videos because they said, well, when this comes to production. And then they said, well, I mean, if this comes, like, they kind of went back on their words. Bobby Vu did. Trust me. Watch it again, guys. Watch it again. If you really listen to the wordage, they kind of already assumed it when they were talking. They've already assumed that this was coming out. And then they said, well, if it comes out, like they're kind of trying to play it off. Now, B Kong might not know. It might have just been a mistake. Who knows, right? Bobby Vu, same thing. I just, with a smoke, there's fire, guys. I think doing this was kind of gauging the community's interest on if this should come to fruition or not. And guys, anyone, Basic Fun, John D, Media One Up, Iconic, anybody watching, guys, all the community wants is new, exciting titles. It could be anything new. Anything. You could come up with a magic sword and I want to buy it because it's new. We're so tired of the same old, same old. Now, I will say this. If you do Simpsons, it's not like you did it wrong. It's just, it was a shitty form factor. The marquee was crap. The sound was garbage.
Yeah.
So, like, if you come out with a Turtles, XL, Simpsons, XL, X-Men, XL, like any of these games you already re-release in XL, you know, maybe better controls, maybe not, but just like the proper marquees, right? The proper form factors, the slanted control panels. Like, if you really, these things are going to get bought up like madmen. I'm telling you, that's the route to go. As long as it's not Pac-Man, I think we can all agree on that. Like, right? Am I wrong? Like, so, way too fast for you. Thank you for stopping by, man. Catch us on the replay for sure. Give the video a like on your way out. And Israel Gaming is going to be buying 19K boxes X-Men. Kunami Custom Cap Saturday. He's pretty stoked. That's really exciting. He did a really cool job on that. So it's very exciting that you get to own a little piece of modding history. You'll be pretty happy with that for sure. Okay, so where are we at here? We're sharing pictures, right? We got interrupted with a whole bunch of stuff, and that's for the good. So here we go. We're going to go back to the Garcade real quick. There's your X-Men that we were talking. Oh, Jesus, I'm doing the wrong zoom. I zoomed in on the stream, not on the picture. Okay, so here we go. So this is the backside of what we kind of already saw, but you know, how cool would it be? Like, you got 5 80s cabinets. You got Centipede. You got Crystal Castles. You got, like, what else pulls at your heart a little bit for, like, an 80s cabinet?
Oh God!
I know I'm putting you on the spot here. I'm like,
yeah, you really are.
I miss Pac-Man. I'll let you round out the 2. You can do this.
I don't even know.
I have faith in you.
I've been so far out of the game for
Come
so
on, wake
long.
up. Okay, so I don't know what's a good Frogger. No, not really, but you get the point. Like, if you if you have just a good bulk. You know, I always thought, like, if you had the real arcades, like, you get the switcher board where you can play Centipede and Millipede. You know, because I don't want to have, like, these things are so big, they take up so much room that you're kind of used to, like, that Arcade One Up multi-cab thing where it's like you get a couple games on it. That'd be kind of cool if that could be possible, you know. But yeah, so okay, where we at? We're just gonna.
So you wouldn't have a Bubbles cab?
No, I wouldn't have that. Now, I would be honest with you. We have enough space and we got like a super good deal on it, right? Let's say it's like a really good condition. It's like, well, why wouldn't you, right?
Yeah.
There's gonna be some cabs. It's like, well, why wouldn't you? You're not gonna just have this holy grail of an all-star lineup. You gotta have some filler in, a little bit of filler, right? Say like, hey, I got a good deal on Sinistar, so we're gonna bring it to the arcade. You know, Robotron. This would be an awesome game. By the way, breaking news here. I actually got to level 5 of Robotron for the first time ever. So I don't know who has played this in the chat. Let me know. But I got to level 5. I thought that was pretty ecstatic. I was like ecstatic, at least, when I was playing it. That was on my first go around. I only got to play one time. It was the 1 quarter challenge, and then I got interrupted by the kids. And speaking of the kids, here's Mrs. CornerCade with my little son with his fresh haircut that Pops gave him, and he's playing off-road. This is one of his favorite games. I know, guys, he's only 3, but he absolutely loves this game. He would spend all day, G.I. Joel, if you're listening, he would spend all day playing this. You give little Lewis an off-road and a claw machine, and it's game over. Yeah. And now G.I. Joel actually built a deluxe version of this exact thing in his house. I'll have to get the picture sometimes for you guys because it is insane. It's literally 1-for-1 replica. Now I want the XL version of this. That would be incredible. And then you have like Super Sprint on there. I literally would drop my pants live on stream. I keep the underwear on, but I'll drop my pants. Like those 3 games, Championship, Sprint, Super Sprint, Off-Road, would be just so cool in an XL. Are you kidding me? Oh my God, this would be just incredible. Mike Cochran says, also featuring the Supreme, aka XL, won't apply to all 5 games being released by Basic Fun. That's what we're hoping for. You know, when they say, hey, we're going to make a Turtles, well, is it going to be a Turtles in SlimCade, CounterCade, Deluxe, Supreme, Ultra? Like, fingers crossed, man. It's going to be very interesting. I hope Basic Fun soonly comes out with some information that we can further divulge and some pictures on some stuff, because there's a lot that's missing from their explanation in that podcast that they had, and I think that's it for right now. Okay, let me make us big real quick. Let me get back to here. Let's see what we got going on here. think we have.
Because everything's zoomed in now.
Oh yeah, we can zoom onto that just a little bit. Ooh, okay. I got a little. Okay, so weird how these were sent. Okay, let's do this. For you Dungeons and Dragons fans, there you go, right there. I got to play the pinball. Dungeons and Dragons, the Tyrant's Eye. It was cool. I mean, I kept hitting this dragon. Like I just kept hitting the dragon. So I couldn't hit on some of these ramps. Again, I was pressured for time here. Here's the dragon right here. Get a kind of a bird's eye zoomed in view there. But it's cool. I think for if you're a Dungeons and Dragons fan, I mean the story changes like every Sunday or something. They update this thing like incredibly insanely. You get to pick your characters. Like this is a cool pin. I'm not a Dungeons and Dragons guy, so I don't, it was just okay to me. It wasn't anything that was like, oh my god, this is breaking news kind of thing. For P-Dubs, I thought I'd share a little Elevator Actions, one of his favorite games. He just did a review on the quarter size scale of it, so he was going batshit crazy over that. So you got your favorite games, everybody's got their favorites. Spy Hunter, Pac-Man, Asteroids, Berserk. I'll tell you this much. Talk about 80s games. I would love to have a Frenzy or a Berserk in the arcade. I think that's a very underrated game. I think that I have fun with it. Spy Hunter, our daughter was playing this. Asteroids, I could pass on, even though it's like a Hall of Fame game. I could pass on that.
Yeah.
It's nothing. It's not very exciting. Now you were playing Blastoids or whatever.
That one was fun.
The advanced version.
That one was a lot
easier
to play.
Yeah, and they had like color in it and stuff.
Yeah.
Here's Popeye for you Popeye fans. This was like a mint condition, awesome one. So we thought I'd take a nice little picture of that guy, and then just kind of rolling on over. Actually, James Hates Everything. I sent him this picture, and he actually Heavy Barrel. He actually owned this at one point. So incredible, and he has a favorite little Akari Warrior rotary sticks there. I mean, look at the detail in this picture. I mean, you can see the fingerprints here. Like this is insane, but it's gritty. Like this is what it's about. Get it home, clean it up, you replace the controls. Like this is what I'm talking about. And then actually, me and our daughter were playing pole position, and she was actually whooping ass.
Yeah,
I was on the gas.
She's getting really good at these games.
Yeah, I was in the gas. She was driving, and legit, guys, she was staying on the road until like I don't know, a couple minutes in, she finally hit a car, and then exploded.
That's awesome.
And then she was like, "Oh!" Like she was so shocked because both cars exploded.
Yeah,
she was actually really good. I was legitimately impressed. Like, you go, girl, rock it out. Here's the Robotron aisle with Sinistar, Karate Champ. Sinistar's right behind this gentleman right here. And there's Joust right here. Actually got to play a little bit of Hat Trick. And for those of you who played Hat Trick or haven't played it, this is actually kind of a little bit of an addicting game. It's one-on-one ice hockey, essentially. There is a goalie. I don't know why the attract one doesn't show a goalie. But it's one-on-one, and it's actually kind of fun. And, like, again, we talk about arcades that, like, if I got it for a steal, like, that's when I would put it in the arcade, which is actually kind of funny. But it's not your Hall of Fame, Joust, you got Karate Champ at the end there. And then Primal Rage sitting there pretty. This is actually a Sega Star Wars trilogy, but this was broken. It was like the cursor was just pointed in the corner, so you couldn't really play that.
It was broken last time we were there.
Yeah, it was kind of goes. It's rough. Oh, here it is. Here's you in the wild with your little doll.
Everything on me.
Yeah, you got the whole. Look at it. She's got the whole crew. So she got our daughter's doll. And then Blastoids, I think it was, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Chat, you can definitely correct me on that one. But you were having fun playing that one. And they got Battle Zone, Neo Geo lineup right here. They had 2 Neo Geo cabs, and then Gorf at the end there. Gorf just looking pretty. Oh, and then there's a little bit Double Dragon action. All right, guys, that is the arcade in a nutshell. Is this live? No, we are not live. This is pre-recorded. Oh my! Hey, we are graced with one of the greatest pinball AtGames players I've ever seen. And Mad Ben Han, I got to tell you this. So I got 38 million in Medieval Madness, and we're going to talk about the new pinball. I know you haven't played it.
I have not.
You haven't played it. You got to play it though. You got to make time. And I know work's kicking ass. I trust me. I understand. My wife gets up super early, so for it to even be here right now is
yeah. I gotta open tomorrow.
Yeah, let's go, baby. So, Mad Ben Han, this guy's always on the top of the leaderboards. But I got 38 million in Medieval Madness. I thought it was pretty good. I think like the top. What? Let me know what the top 50th is. I think it's like what 100 million. Like I wasn't even close, but I thought I did really good. It was a fun game. Absolutely love playing it. But he says, "Oh man, Spy Hunter, I haven't seen. I need to play this ASAP, and I just touched the cord, so hopefully, I think let me know if the sound is bad or good here. I accidentally just touched the cord. Chat, I need an immediate response on that. He says you're too nice, bro. It's the truth. It's easy to tell the truth, man. Let me know if the sound is okay. If you even look at this cord that we have plugged into here, it will not work. I'm telling you, it will not work. Like it's bad. Okay, let me see here because I know we're behind in the chat here. So let me know, chat, if we're sounding good. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. I hope someday. He says it sound bad. Okay, cool. We gotta fix that. Okay, hold on, chat. And I know it's gonna. Hold on. Let me just. Hopefully this will work. You're in a tin can. Yeah, I know. Thank you. That's why I just touched the wire. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew this was gonna happen. Okay. Let me know. Let me know in the chat. It should get better. If it doesn't, we're gonna be screwed.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's very like finicky. I knew I did it because it gave me an error message right up top. Okay,
it sounds like a bathroom stream.
No, it's horrible. It's horrible. You guys see, like that's like it's crazy. So hopefully this will kind of connect. Let me know in the chat if we're good. If we're not, keep it rolling here. We can always switch mics. Not a big deal, but yeah, this cord, it's like I just grazed it and it immediately shut off. So hopefully we can get back on track. I'll check the audio here. Not yet. Okay. Okay, let me know, guys. Keep them coming. Thank you for letting us know. Tin can still. Hold on. Hold on. Gotta reach under the desk here. Hold on. Wait, Katie's not. Katie's not even talking. Hey, you talk. Such an idiot, James. Let me know. Okay, hilarious. No, sir. Keep it coming because I got to keep talking. I got to keep. It's unfortunate. I know you touch one thing. We might have to share mics here
because you're stressing out. You can't just
calm down. No, because if you see the setup, okay, it's better, and I just switched it. I think I just switched it. Let me know, Chad, if it's better. Did it work? There you go. It's better. Keep it coming. Thank you, KC. Thank you, T Prez. Thank you, Gamer Fridge. Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat. Because I want this to be a halfway decent experience for you guys. My wife wants to know why it sounds like there's a man in a casket. Because we're dying. No, don't touch it. Yeah, dude. I wish that we could hook up 2 of these type of microphones and be able to talk.
Yeah.
So we kind of ghetto rig it where we're using our DJI mics, which actually, guys, when we're doing walk-in talks, these mics are phenomenal. They sound like studio quality mics outside, but inside they're a little bit. You gotta kind of
too close for comfort.
Yeah, they're finicky. Like they're not really. And keep it coming, guys. If it cuts out or anything, let me know. Better. B Kirby, Beach Life, Chris. Thank you so much, man. Better now. Was it like better like we were in the beginning? Let me know. Was it better like we were when we first started out? Let me know. But yeah, these mics are very finicky. Like you can't even look at them. So okay, so that was our trip to the arcade, guys, and obviously, let us know if the sound quality is good or bad as we continue as we divulge here. Now, we're talking. Let's get. Oh wait, hold on a second. Before we move on to our next topic, our friend sent us over something. Apparently, I sent myself something that is nothing. Okay, here. Oh, what is this? What is this? Okay, so T Prez, what did you? Here's a little something. Oh, okay, cool. Now, where is this? Where is this from? Okay, he sent me a little coupon code here for a ticketer. He's really pushing hard for this ticketer. Now, I will say this: the one that he. Okay, thank you, B Kirby. Thank you. The one that he ordered is phenomenal, but it's like $400 to $1,000. And I'm like, look, I wanted a sports ticketer, maybe that says like the CornerCade, like and subscribe. What's going on? Maybe showing some scores of the day. I think that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah,
but not $1,000 cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so the price point kind of hurt me a little bit. So we'll see. We got plans. Something's gonna go there. I know you like the Ken and Ryu.
Yeah, those are really cool. They just won't fit.
Yeah, I think they'll be cut off a little bit.
Just a little bit.
We can always
Like half of it will be cut off.
no, because I think it was 12 inches high, and we got 8 inches, so 4 inches will be cut off. We can always try it, and if it looks like crap, we can always return it to Amazon,
Or
right?
you could just listen to me.
Yeah, that's something that we gotta work on, because there's a lot of home arcade news where I'm like, my wife called it, and like in the background, I'm just like, why didn't I just listen to her? You know,
Just like to be difficult.
yeah, that's me. But T-Press, thank you for sending that over to us. Okay, so let's talk about multicades, guys. Okay, now I know you guys educated me a lot, but let's put it on. Let's ask you the question. So right now on the AtGames Legends website, so let's actually go over to our friendly neighborhood atgames.us website, right? So they're having a super sale. So let's share the screen here. All right, let's do this. Okay, so they're having a super sale right now, and we can. Oh, it's interesting. So we are like, this is interesting. Let's move this over here. Boom. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Okay, so right now, $50 off for this guy. And what is this guy? So this guy is the AtGames Legends Ultimate. Now, you and I both have zero familiarity with. I mean, let's be honest here. The only multi-cade we really had was the MVSX.
Yeah.
And as cool as the MVSX was, the form factor stinked, and you didn't have all of the controls.
Mm-hmm.
So on this guy, you're going to have spinners, trackballs, the whole works, right? So you can actually play these more obscure games true to what they are, right? True to what they are and how they're meant to be played, right? And you can do this with HDMI out for streaming. So if we want to have game night, that'd be cool. And it's on a 24-inch screen, so we can play like Shredder's Revenge, hook Nintendo Switch this, right? And have some fun with some cool updated beat 'em ups. Now, for those of you that own an AtGames Legends Ultimate, what do you like about it? And what are some things you don't like about it? Because if you look at this tab right here, they got this guy out right now. But if we click on this guy is coming soon. And could this be better? Now, when I saw the picture here, I was like, oh no. Well, this was supposed to be the KI cabinet in a midway form factor, more of like an arcade form factor. Looks like the ALU from yesteryears, right? Now, I don't know if they just threw this up there. So here's the conspiracy theory. I was going to make a video on this, never did, right? You got to kind of be in the mood to make a video. And I was like, I'm just lazy. I want to go play some arcades or something, right? So did they put this silhouette up there? Because remember when they put a silhouette up there before? What happened? Do you remember?
I don't.
We own that machine. What happened? It was a big breaking news video. Well, they took a silhouette of the Jurassic Park pinball, and people on the internet kind of lightened it up, lightened the image up, lowered the contrast, all that jazz. And they saw the Jurassic Park logo. So they took the actual cab, they put it up there, and they just darkened it. Maybe AtGames learned their lesson a little bit. But chat, what do you think? Did they go back? Did they revert this? Because this is supposed to come Q4. I haven't seen it. It's been delayed. So did they go back to the form factor of yesteryear? And did they use the KI design still? These are a lot of things. And it's not that I need the 4K. That's crazy. This will, I think, be $1,000. I think that's the price point here. But it'll come with a coin door. I don't know what else it'll come with. Yeah, there's one other thing that I think it was a better chipset. Oh, and the bit LCD that comes with it. So remember we talked about in the kitchen, we had kitchen talk. And I said, it doesn't if we get the bit LCD on, it's $350, yes, but it'll change the games, it'll kind of make it look like you're playing that game. Now I'm scared. I gotta be honest with you guys. Let's go big real quick. I'm kind of scared at owning a multicade because this thing doesn't look like an arcade. And we had conversations like, no multicade really looks like an arcade, right? But could you just do the midway form factor, just like a basic, got the blockiness, the marquee, like boom, can you just do that? That would have been awesome, but they didn't. And
woulda, shoulda, didn't.
Yeah, and now Mike Concord brings up a good point because if we wait, might get clearance out. So you go ahead and read this one.
Sam's Club has carried ALU in the past, and they sold extremely poorly. They cleared them out for $199. We're very surprised Sam's brought them back.
So if I just wait, chat, if we just wait a few months, right? A few months, do you think we can maybe get this at a steal? You know, $3.99, $2.99. Would it be worth it then? Now, I'm not saying we go in tomorrow and buy it for $4.99, right? But if, and I know we have a lot of friends in the community, if you guys can help us out, send us a little coin op action, like, you know, we'll help you. We'll you know, but I don't know how to put the games on there, but if we could get the games, if we could get, you know, they come with the 300 stock games, but realistically, I might play in 10 of those. But if we could get something that you could play all these cool games on, right? Would it be worth it? Would it be worth it at a $200 price point? Would it be worth, you know, hey, look, we can bring these games and we can play all these cool things that are just like, they're not going to make a frenzy dedicated cabinet, right? We played that today. You're not going to get a lot of those odd games. I don't want to say odd, but just like not banger titles like your Pac-Man, your X-Men, Street Fighter, all that stuff, you know, that we've had 70,000 times before. Do you think it's worth it then? I don't know, chat. Like, can you help us out, honey? Do you think it's worth? Like, what are your thoughts on what I'm talking is spewing?
We've already had a Multicade, and we got rid of it for a reason. We didn't really play it.
I did like playing some of the odd fighters on there. You know, your King of Fighters that like that's not on any cabinet. You know, I don't know. I
think you just want to buy something.
Well, that's what people have mentioned before. It's not that, like, you know, I'm content with waiting, but like I saw this, the 4K's coming. We sold our cabs. We have the finances to be able to go ahead and make that trade kind of thing. It's like we're trading kind of thing. Yeah, like this is, you know, so like, you know, Mad Ben Han says you have a point. It's not going to look good with your current arcade setup. You know, it will be kind of goofy. Now, I will say, like, most of the machines will turn into XLs. And this is a big, beefy boy right here. Now, you threw out the idea, which was very interesting. Now, you said kitchen, and you know, my wife, guys, for those of you friendly people that never stop by in the chat, just watch and lurk, right? This might turn into sand in the vag. Hold on a second.
Not doing that.
That say all the things, right? That say that I forced my wife out of her master bedroom, like a bunch of clowns. This was your idea. And on top of that, what did you originally want to do? Go ahead, let the chat know.
What do you mean,
what did you suggest that you wanted to put all the arcades? Not in the bedroom.
Oh, in the living room.
There you go.
Well, because we don't have family that comes over, and we don't really use the living room. So might as well.
Living room and dining room arcade combo. And I said, hold on, honey. Like, we still want to watch the Bears games. And so I kind of put the brakes to that. But you said this. You said put in the corner. So now, what if we had an AtGames Legends and it was in the corner of the old CornerCade, not in the arcade? It was just sitting there big and beefy. Kind of kills two birds with one stone. I don't know. But I don't think it would look terrible in an arcade. I mean, it's a Multicade. I don't know. I don't know. What's up, Carlo? It's good to see you back, baby. Let's go. I know it's late, but I appreciate you hanging in here. But yeah, no, they're not like the true, you know, Midway form factor, Konami form factor, you know, your Pac-Man, you know, Balio, you know, you're all these form factors, your dynamos, like, so I get it. But I think you might be at a $200 price point, guys. We've already remember last time we had, so back in the day, honey. Remember when I had in my cart from Sam's Club? I had a $200 HD AtGames Pinball, and I passed on it like a buffoon. And I'm never gonna do that again. So chat, you never know. Dark Connect says, "Do you still have that tabletop Pong?" No, we sold that for about $250.
A long time ago.
Yeah, we were kind of making the transition. You know, we're making the purge, and that was part of that. So we kind of just like got these collections going and created the funds to then go ahead and make these bigger purchases that we got going on. Stupid Fat Hobbit is back, baby. And right when he said, "What's up, Katie?" She's gone. She had to use the bathroom, but she'll be back. But hold up, Danny. You just sold how many 1-ups in the past, and you're looking at adding that haul of junk just by a PS5 if you want a Multicade. I know it's for me. For me, I think it would be just one Multicade. I mean, P-Dubs, he's got what? He's got like 16 Multicades. But I think one, just being able to play the odd and obscure games, that would be cool, right? Or does it wreck the arcade? Does it wreck it? Like, well, I got this now, so why would I need to buy Street Fighter, right? I could just play Street Fighter on the Multicade. Change my ass. God, this is actually a tough. I gotta be honest with you. It's kind of tough. It's kind of tough for me to make it a say. But I think at $200, I think you just gotta get it, and I can put it in the living room. Wife already said so. Miss CornerCade already said so. So maybe I could put it in there, and then it doesn't wreck the obscurity in here. I think that's a win-win because you can still hop on and play some cool games. You can still do that. All right, Kato said, same old ALU. I never really liked the shape of that cab. Yeah, I really hope that they don't revert. So let me make a smaller again. I really hope that we don't revert to the old school style. That's just my 2 cents. That's my 2 cents. But they're having a huge sale. I did reach out to AtGames. They didn't really. They said just wait, hold on to your butts, kind of thing. And I said, okay. Well, so that's what we got going on now. So if we if we click on that that banner right there, it's going to redirect us over to the Sam's Club site. So you see it right there, $50 off, $4.99. So maybe we wait. We keep an eye on it. Obviously, the thing you do out of the gate, you flip that panel. It's all black. You add a coin door to that. That's an easy mod. It's funny because it's going to be an arcade 1-up coin door, but it'll be blacked out, so you wouldn't be able to see that. Isn't that funny? You light it up, and then I guess I don't know. You see where you go from there. You do the bit LCD panel. I don't know, but honey, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the prettiest thing. It looks so slim.
It's skinny, so 21 inches, but it's beefy. Almost 30 inches wide.
What's the arcade 1-up? Isn't it 20?
23 for. So you're talking 7 more inches on an XL. That's a big boy.
Oh, depth-wise, though, isn't it
20? Oh, depth-wise, yeah, 21. That's, normal arcade 1-up, I think, is 23. Maybe NBA Jam is 18. I don't know. End of the check. I know the NBA Jam is skinny. That one's skinny. Well, there's a Multicade talk. I mean, so here we go. Robert Brown says, I agree. If I had a Multicade, I'd sell my arcade 1-up Big Blue. So like, you have, yeah, that's what we would do 100%. Would just flip the kick plate. Is that what you did, Gamer Fridge? And Gamer Fridge, somebody had a question early in the chat. Is your attract modes working on your Legends Ultimate? Let us know. T-Press says, I prefer multicades for each control form factor. Also, you like your multicade for your driver, your multicade for, your fighter, multicade for your beat 'em up. Like, yeah, that's cool. I wouldn't have that many multicades, but I see where you're going. And I think we're kind of like in that same boat too. So like, if you think about it like this, honey. So we get both Street Fighters, right? Well, you could really just get one, right? So let's say you go to John D, right? You get the iconic. You get the iconic arcade, right? Mm-hmm. The World Warrior. You kind of leave it like what it is. You could theoretically, because it runs on a Pi, you could make that like your Capcom fighter. Mm-hmm. Darkstalkers, Red Earth, you name it, right? All the Street Fighters on there, and that's what you got, right? Then you can have like your next cab. Like let's say they came out with a beat 'em up, right? Well, you already have like the 3 buttons for the beat 'em up. Then you put all your, let's say, Capcom beat 'em ups on there, right? So now you have like those multicades, but then they still have like the real art. That's like kind of was my thinking of that would be a good idea to do on the same track kind of thing. On the same track. Dark Connect says, yes, a mini version of this. So they made a mini version of this back in the day with the rotating screen. It's pretty fun. He likes that. Mike Hawker says, I'm making a multicade out of a Big Blue right now. Yep. So he's doing, because he got 2 of those. A buy one, get one. They get the BOGO on that one. Yeah, you could. I mean, we build our own and add what you like. We know enough modding people in the community that can pretty much with CNC machines. Speaking of which, our friend G.I. Joel is going to be coming with us with a control panel very, very soon. Hopefully 2. He's still got to get that XL one because I requested one for NBA Jam and for our Dynamo. So that's the Dynamo Golden Axe. That's the last piece. And we can start modding together like old times. Fun. Yeah, that'll be old times because it's a new game. We're going to have fun playing it.
Yeah.
I got that theme stuck in my head, by the way, the Golden Axe theme. I've been watching a lot of Golden Axe gameplay. Yeah, but the OTG games, like in your last stream, X-Men versus Street Fighter was like frozen on the attract mode. You have any problems with that? Let us know. I'll let you read this one, honey.
I think it needs that weird form factor because of all the controls, spinners, trackball, and 2 sticks and buttons. I love having one Multicade. You have to put a ton of games on it.
And B. Kirby does have one. He's been teasing me with his. He's got like 30,000 games on it. But I always thought, I think maybe for the right price.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, we can always, if it looks like a sore thumb, we can still have it. It'd be cool to have all the games and you stick it in the other room, right? Where it's right outside the door. It's not like it's on the other side of the apartment. So I think that'd be pretty cool. We'll see. We're keeping an eye on it. We'll see. I do appreciate you guys like filling us in on all of the things that we need to know because it's very helpful to have you guys like a helping hand, a phone a friend kind of thing. Yeah. Dark Connect says, "Did you guys try to get the deluxe Miss Pac-Man Walmart deal? I think it was $225." Well, yes, we do. We have it right there. It's right in the back. Wait, hold on. Right here. You know what's cool about these two cabinets? We got Pac-Man here and Miss Pac-Man. $238 all in with taxes, free shipping from Walmart. $250 walked it across the road. I mean that's we literally dude. If any of the hate channels would have gotten that image, oh my god, we would have had the kids abandoned on the side of the road. We would have been with our last Pac-Man walking down the side of the street.
Oh my god.
Well, according to these people, you have already divorced me, and I
did.
Yeah, and we left the kids. We left the kids at the train station. So my son that you saw at the arcade was apparently left at the train station 3 months ago. Yeah. I can't believe anybody would actually believe any of the nonsense that goes on YouTube sometimes. It's absolutely crazy, guys. But I divulge. These two things right here, this 250 and this like, we'll just call it 250, 500, right? This is normally 550. This is 500. You're looking at over $1,000. Oh yeah, we made out like bandits. And obviously these are going to be resold down the line. And it's an investment to XL, hopefully, or the new exciting titles like Turtles, right? Tony C says, I got that deal. And for anybody that saw the videos, guys, we were on that. Let's go. Dark Connect says, nice. Let's do it. Vic VP builds some awesome cabinets. Okay, KC, that's really good to know because Vic VP is actually in the Arcades Anonymous Discord, so I've actually seen him around. Really cool guy, loves pinball. Yeah, I like pizza. We all like pizza. Honey, do you like pizza?
I love pizza.
B Kirby, they're all clowns. 135,000%. It's the same. What people do for clicks sometimes. It's kind of embarrassing. Okay, so where are we at here? We got the Multicade coverage taken care of. What else? Do we do Sand in the Vag now, or do we say no? I'm just kidding. What about VR? We can touch on this real quick. I know it's a home arcade channel.
Makes me so nauseous. Okay. Oh my god!
So you got in, and all the guys immediately just rushed to you, right? Dude, her avatar in VR looks absolutely hilarious. It's literally like you, but like in VR. It's like so when you're talking to me, I can't take you serious. Like it's so funny looking, but you got to play a little bit.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of fun.
I want to get you sick. I want to get you consistently playing like twice a week.
Yeah.
Because I think if you can because if you get that sick, then I'm just gonna return my headset. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to. It's gonna be sitting there or sell your whatever, you know. But I want you to consistently play because then you might not get sick. But you had fun. It's kind of like we went on a VR date without the kids. It was just us. It was a dark scenic sky. I forgot the map we were playing. It was the ones with the sheep. If you guys play Walkabout Golf, it was a nighttime sheep. And we had fun. We were talking, we were walking and talking in VR. So I think it's kind of cool. Like we're only gonna play like the simple guy. Like I got Batman and stuff for free, but I'm not gonna because when you buy the MetaQuest, you get a free game. I don't know if I'm gonna play that. It's like
maybe you should try.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I don't get motion sickness like I used to. I used to get really bad motion
That's
sickness with
me.
the
I had to
VR.
take Dramamine after.
But you were okay a little bit. Like I know you had to lay down, but maybe you got to take that before and maybe give it another go around. I
It
don't
makes me really tired.
know. What the Dramamine?
Hmm.
It's so funny. But VR is overrated. I agree with her. Joe Cage is on your side. Um, let's see here. What else we got here, guys?
I don't know. It's almost bedtime though. I gotta get up in 5 hours.
You're going. So what you're telling me is we're gonna go all night,
Yes,
no sleep,
that's exactly what I'm saying.
100%. Let's go. Okay, so rapid fire, real quick. We talked about yes, it's like a vacation from for ourselves
Yeah.
exactly because we don't get to go on those special dates. So now you please scoot over a little, babe. You okay, real quick. You didn't get a chance to play the newest pinball pack from AtGames,
No.
the Getaway Junkyard and Medieval Madness.
We tried.
I think
The kids freaked out, but
yeah,
we
it
tried.
literally isn't. It like they have a honing signal to you, but you got to play Medieval
An
Madness.
alarm on my butt, as I always say.
Beep beep beep
Yeah.
beep. Medieval Madness is probably one of my favorite tables right now, and I know it's not just new. Whatever, it's very addicting. It's on the level of Attack from Mars and Monster Bash. You guys in the chat that were telling me this before I bought it were 100% correct. So thank you for that recommendation. Is absolutely phenomenal. I love it. Thank you guys. The Getaway is fun, plays fast. I do like that as well. Junkyard, not a big fan of, but again, I guess I'm glad I have it, and maybe I'll grow to love it down the road, right? But yeah, so cool stuff there. I'm sure if you guys don't have it, I recommend you guys purchasing that and getting it for yourselves. Fun stuff there. Now real quick to catch up on, you miss a lot of stuff. So if we go over to, let's take a visit here. Let's get rid of the AtGames website. Let's go to our first little company here real quick, and let's screen share this. Okay, so big fan of this company, honey. You are a big fan of Wonderland Amusements Pinball.
Yeah, of course. Who isn't?
Right on. So real quick, oh, and look, we have a special guest. Michael B, the Game Genie, is here, dude. Let's go, Danny. Pete-Up's already talked about all this stuff.
Thanks, Michael
This
B.
is a rerun. No, but we're catching up with Mrs. CornerCade because she's been gone for like 6 months. So
Has it been that long?
I don't know. No, it's like 3. I think it's like 3. It's like a whole summer if you think about it.
Yeah, I just took a break.
Hiatus. It's always good to take a break, you know. So now you are a huge fan of what they got going on here. So if we go over to their Kickstarter, I mean, obviously you guys have seen this, and of course we're gonna open it up in a whole nother window. So let's just revert here and share the screen as my computer loads. Here we go. Okay, now we're gonna go over to the Kickstarter, guys. They are knocking this out of the park, Mrs. CornerCade. They only needed $1,000 to complete their goal. And if you really think about it, it was fully funded in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. So if that's incredible. And it's not stopping. They sold 15 days ago. It's about 2 weeks, guys.
That's awesome.
2 weeks. So go to bed, Michael B. It's 2:14. Michael B runs on fumes. And you know, it's funny story. So we both have been there. And Michael B was there. I'm sure it's not his first time, right? But he was actually late to his own show, about 20 minutes because he fell asleep putting his daughter to bed.
You do that like every night.
And that's why Mrs. CornerCade like can't join the show because she's already sleeping. Like, and I've been there. It's the perk of having children, and our children will, like I told you guys, when we're done here, they will be waking up and they will be sliding in bed with us where I get tendonitis in my arm again because I'm sitting on a sliver of the bed. So I'll be upgraded to a king, so hopefully we can get a better night's sleep. But we digress.
That didn't work last night.
So it works some nights. Fully funded in 2 minutes. So just like that, it was fully funded. That's still got cool. 2 weeks ago. They did 6 times the amount that they were wanting. So they pretty much knocked it out of the park. So shout outs again to Wonderland Amusements. I know you were interested very much so in this.
Yeah.
I want to see some gameplay of this a little bit more.
I'm gonna wait that long.
They're going to be at an event where they're going to be able to show this off very soon. I don't know when that event is, but I know B Kong will be covering it. So we're going to get to see maybe some casuals playing this and B Kong himself and whoever else is down there to kind of give us some footage and to see the speed of this because it played really fast when Jerry was playing this at the time. So, yeah. So I mean, I think I want to see that before we kind of dive in for the $850 price point. If you can find a buddy, you can get that at that $799 price point. As their Kickstarter is still live with that. So again, I think once we see a little bit more action, you can take a look at it. You can watch it. You can kind of make a determination for yourself. It's hard to buy a real pin without playing it. It really is. So, especially on a new product like this. So we'll take a look. I had it kind of on the outside looking in as products that we could bring to the CornerCade. So you guys asked in the beginning of the show, well, what's coming to the CornerCade? What's like a guaranteed thing? Well, I'll tell you right out of the gate what's a guaranteed thing, and that's John D's iconic arcade Street Fighter World Warrior. Did you have a preference on that skin? I'll let you talk about that real quick as we kind of float over there. Let me make me bigger real quick. We're gonna float over to the iconic website and kind of take a look at those two, obviously for you guys. And I hit the mic again. That cord is very, very. Hopefully nothing happened. I didn't hear a sound, so that's always good. It's always good. All right, let's go. So that 16-bit guy is in the building. Says, has Iconic Arcade said anything lately? Slightly concerning the website is still broken. So we have, yes, thank you, Michael B. WonderCon is that event. I've said it before, and then when you say it for the fourth time, it's like you just have a brain fart, right? So thank you, Michael B. for WonderCon is this Friday. So he's actually this Friday. Shit, okay.
Yeah, time's flying.
That's in a few days. We're gonna get to see that's actually really cool. It's exciting. So okay, so let's see what's going on. Let's get Wonderland. Let's close that. Okay, so John D, Iconic Arcade. We float over to their website, which I should probably put on the screen here. We're gonna see what's going on. So I did a video saying, "Hey, look, the website's down. What's going on?" So now we're here, and we're gonna figure out what's actually going on. So if you actually go to their website and you scroll down, now did you have a personal preference of what skin to get? You got the Alpha 2 World Warrior.
World Warrior.
Okay, so now why World Warrior? Let me ask you that.
I mean, isn't that the first arcade that we ever had?
Very close. Yeah. It was like the third.
Okay, well, it was one of the first ones that made it here, so it's got
Marvel vs. Capcom
for me.
And the second one, I said, okay, I got mine. What do you want? And do you remember what you picked? No. Oh God, come on, dig deep.
I have no idea.
You picked Pac-Man, honey.
Oh God.
Yeah, you picked Pac-Man.
Look at that.
And then the third one was Street Fighter, World Warrior. That was our big three. That was the big three if we were building a basketball team.
In all fairness, we didn't have much to choose from.
Yeah, it was back in the day. So if you go to these cabs, you were supposed to be able to click on these, and you can't.
Okay.
So now there's a lot of conspiracy theories floating around as to why. And James Hates Everything is on this, like a court case. He's like on it like white on rice, man. He says they release an official statement out on the delays to address their design requests in light of the tariff. So a lot of people thought maybe C&D, cease and desist talks, but what's going on? And you mentioned this to me at the arcade. Mm-hmm. What were you saying exactly?
Well, same thing that James is saying. So there's going to be a delay. I thought the way I read it is they were trying to not increase the price, which is what the delay is about.
So they want to keep it the same price point, but they have to change things.
Yeah.
Correct? So I said to you,
to be able to keep it within that price point.
Yeah, I said, oh God. Should we pre-order now? So if you float over to the VMI Innovation or VM Innovations website, VMI for short, it is there. So normally when you click on that said cabinet, it would bring you over here, right? Well, here you go, $6.99. You do partial payment. I'm not a big fan of pre-ordering because I've been burned so many times in a home arcade from pre-order. Remember the X-Men 97 Golden Tee debacle from Best Buy? I made a video on it. It's just, there's a lot. So we'll see what's going to happen. We'll see what's going to happen here. There's a lot of things. Obviously we want to bring this. So this is the must to bring. I would bring both if I had, but the basic fun coming out with a lot of cool stuff. So I mean, we could be here all night. So there's going to be a slight delay on this. I don't know how much. If it's a couple of weeks, if it's 2 months, kind of sucks. Kind of disappointing. I was looking forward to that, but tariffs in the real world, things happen, right? Yeah. So maybe for this one, do they put in the 16:9 monitor and cover up the bezels like they did with Double Dragon? Is that something that could possibly be an option? I don't know. And just for fun's got some new cabinets coming. He says my new cabinet's going to be shipped out in a few days. Very excited. Prepare to qualify. Let's go. Let's go. What are you getting? I assume some type of racer. Let me know in the chat. And tariffs are definitely going to do that. Unfortunately, it's just it's life, and that's kind of stinks. That's because Best Buy hires the most incompetent employees. Winky face. You're a big funny guy. Big funny guy in the chat. Let's go, dude. No, that was a disaster. Because remember, there was it was dropping from the website. They put it back on. They took it off. They didn't know what was going on. It was a big it was a big confusion. So I just kind of and then when you pre-order, you the people that just buy it get it first.
Yeah.
Because
people were getting it.
It's with that happened with Blitz, that happened with MVC2. Yeah. So it's I'll just get it when, so that's kind of what I'm thinking. But I don't want to wait, chat. We don't want this to go up. Can you imagine this going up $100? And it's why don't we just pre-order, So it's we're kind of stuck between the two. And I don't know.
What do we do?
Can you give us a little bit more? That would be nice. But yeah, so that's that. Are you excited about this? Is this what's
of course?
So is this where does this rank? If you did a top 3, where does this rank as to coming to the CornerCade? Yeah, I would assume Wonderland Pinball was 1. I don't want to make the list for you, but
yeah, I definitely want it to come. We're empty here, and I'm ready to be in with the new and out with the old. You know me, I'm not for arcade 1-up, so anything not arcade 1-up, we're good to go. And it's John D. So,
and they still have possibly an XL coming in September. We'll see. I don't know. Now, would you consider this moving the pinball to the closet, having 2 pins there?
Well, yeah. If we ever finish my closet,
you'd be CornerCade 2 pins, and then we have an XL spot again.
Yeah.
So that's something to think about. Well, that'll get done soon. It's IKEA was out of parts. So that's be patient. Cato says, be patient. It's coming.
There's no patience. We do not have our patience pants on.
Yeah, it's because we want I don't know. It's it feels like we've been waiting forever because 2024 was such a letdown.
Yeah,
and it's 2025 can't come soon enough. We were told in 2024 is going to be a big year. And on the case, I guess 2025 is that big year now. On the case, real quick to touch up with Double Dragon. If you were to bet the farm, chat, you want to hear this? If you were to bet the farm, everything you have, your life savings, if Double Dragon is coming or not, what do you think? Just yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, you heard it here first. I believe it's coming. 100%. And James, we're not going to get started with that. Please don't bring that up. Do you remember the stupidity of you?
So was not stupidity. Was that the last stream that I did with you?
I know it's been a while, man. We have these curtains, right, to kind of draw the sound down. I don't even know if we need them anymore, really. But if you go through those curtains, there's a hallway, 2 closets, and a bathroom. You said this would be a perfect idea. They have a photo booth.
Fantastic idea.
Because you have the.
And they're black curtains.
You're killing me with that. You're not wrong. It actually would be kind of cool hanging on the back of the door.
Yeah.
But so stupid. I'd rather put a party kid there or something.
All right. Well, if John D comes out with a photo booth, we're doing it.
Oh, we're doomed. We're doomed. So funny. I can't. So I see where you're thinking though. That was actually a pretty good idea. Good use of the space. But no, we're not going to do a photo booth.
I think it'd be hilarious.
It's $350 or $499 too for that. Are you out of your mind? We're almost a quarter of the way there to an XL arcade. But we think Double Dragon's coming. I honestly do. They're just gonna have to gauge community interest and see what's going on. They're obviously not gonna say, "Yeah, Double Dragon, let's pre-order." They still have the pre-order going on right now for Street Fighter. They're not gonna cross the 2 streams. Can't cross the 2 cabinets. Got to keep it simple. No, stop, James. Stop it. We're moving on, James.
Happy wife, happy life.
Oh, always. That's the motto we love, right? Okay. We have another multi-cade option too. And quick, I know you probably don't know too much about it, but Glenn's FU Build-A-Cade. There possibly could be some options there. I still think when I'm comparing the 2 multi-cades between AtGames and Glenn's, you want to support Glenn. Glenn's an awesome guy, but you have to understand too, AtGames could be $200, and Glenn's, it's already double the price of the $499. It's about $1,000. Think about shipping and all that jazz. So there's some things you have to think about. Do it a $200 multi-cade, and you can just do anything with it. That's pretty cool.
Assuming it's going to be that cheap.
Assuming, yes, but $499 still, it's a pretty good deal. at least my 2 cents. But so what do we think when we think other products? So Basic Fun kind of dropped that bombshell, right? Where you were kind of just like your palms were sweating. Now, do you remember why your palms were sweating?
No.
Was it because of Turtles?
Oh, of course.
Because I know Turtles you wanted to bring back to the arcade.
I do like that there's a potential to have all of the different form factors available. That would be pretty awesome.
But XL is kind of what we're focusing on.
But I'm excited for everyone else.
Yes. So this was something cool too.
Assuming that's what they do.
And this is why we moved to XL. John D made it very clear, dude, I'm only making my stuff in XL. That's it. And I'm just like, well, all right. Like, I'm going to want these cool new titles that are going to come out. We all do. We're all sick of the same old. And if Arcade 1-Up's not producing anything, we're not just going to keep buying X-Men 97 and modding it. Yeah, just to let you know, like, to mod something, it is a very, like, big thing. So you have to buy the cab for $500. Then you have to mod it with Joe Sables, which takes some time, guys. It takes time, like, for these products to be made and then modded, and then you're at like roughly $800 to $1,000 per cabinet. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah,
like it's just, it gets too much. So while modding is fun and cool, and I want to do all the cool stuff, it's just if the companies can just come out with it, it's a lot easier. It makes life a lot easier. You can play it right away. You don't have to wait 6 months. There's a lot of things going on that's a little bit better. It's cheaper. So Turtles, WWE WrestleFest or WWF WrestleFest. I think that one was one that really kind of perked up at, because we always told that this was you can't touch it. It costs too much, too many fiascos, junkyard dog, whatever the case may be. Right? There's too much going on with it. Well, they just said we got it. It's done. And I'm like, okay, so if they could get Turtles, which was Konami and Nickelodeon, they can do Simpsons, they can do X-Men.
Yeah, they can do anything.
You pretty much do a lot with that. So that, and we both agree behind the scenes that John D is possibly doing stuff with, just this random company comes out and says, yeah, we got all the bangers. It's like, what? We were told for years that this was impossible. So, and we told you, John D, Media 1-Up, they're going to be dipping in their hands with like 7 different companies. That's what they do. That's what they're going to be coming out with, all this cool stuff. So it's going to be exciting. And I said, hold on to your butts. Like, that's why September is going to be awesome. We're supposed to get like 10 SKUs. Yeah. There's going to be a lot of cool stuff coming for Q4. So that's exactly. So I know Pac-Man they kind of mentioned, but we've been there, done that. I think maybe hopefully Namco something else. And then we talked about so Star Wars too. So it'd be kind of cool to see like a Star Wars, something like, even if it's Return of the Jedi form factor, which I loved when you played that game. I always would put it on hard, never tell my wife, and be like, honey, come over here and just play this. And shit would be going crazy and you're flying all over the place. It's great. So we always got a good laugh with that. But that's true. And Dr. Torque, that's very, very true. So when you compare, AtGames versus Glenn's FU is going to be way better quality. It's not even close. It's like comparing a VW to a Porsche. Yeah. But price point, it does affect a lot of people too. Okay, so where are we at here? So Basic Fun could be a lot of cool stuff. Is there something that a must have? So we talked about Wonderland Pinball. Is there something that you've heard from Basic Fun that you're like, wow, that would be like a must have if done properly? Because we still don't know. We still don't know what they look like. So Turtles. Yeah. So Turtles would be up there. So if done properly, you're looking at Street Fighter, Turtles, and Wonderland Amusements. And that's pretty close to what I have. I would have Turtles, Double Dragon, and Street Fighter. And I know that's like a little repetitive, but you know me, I'm the arcades. I think if and when we see the actual pinball playing, the real mechanical pinball in action, it looks fantastic. I think I'm on board with you. Yeah. I think that'd be really exciting. And when I played the real pin today, like Dungeons & Dragons, all these pinballs, I was like, man, the mechanics are so different and weird. It was crazy.
It's much better.
Relapse Productions, thank you for stopping by, man. I'm the one for new titles, yay, but not interested in XL. Too big for my space. Wish there was more options for sizing, and there is. Yeah. Basic Fun has promised you those Slim Cadies and deluxe form factors. So just hold on your butts. They made it a precedent. Like they must have been listening to what I'm saying, because we said this stuff all the time. 4 players down to 2 players. You sell those Slim Cadies because the people that are in a New York apartment, like they were saying. Yeah. But they only have room for 2 or 3 or 1 arcades. I mean, that's lost revenue for sales for sure. Goofy Butt is in the house, says Mrs. CornerCade, enjoy that much deserved retirement from building the one-ups. But now if we're building the iconics, those are very similar to the one-ups. They're coming out of the same factory.
It could be a little different, right?
We'll see. We'll see. James says VWs are good looking, well made cars. It's more of the GMC Gremlins versus a Porsche. Yeah, he's a big fan of VWs. Honda for me, Volkswagen. They're like the top two. That's what I would trust putting our kids in their future cars. I'm a big Honda guy. 5-star safety rating, phenomenal prices, great looking cars, fuel efficient, sporty. They're great. Can't say enough. Now, did I used to sell Hondas? Of course, but I can't say enough about them. It's the 5-star safety rating that gets me. Those are our children and us in the car. That's where it's at. Okay. I think we started Tuesday. It's now Wednesday. I didn't get that wrong. I didn't get that wrong before because I said it was really. Remember, I got the days all mixed up. I thought it was Sunday turning into Monday, and people were like, "What? I'm late for work," kind of thing. And it was actually Saturday turning into Sunday. I didn't know what day it was, so I divulged. Guys, I appreciate each and every one of you guys coming out tonight, checking out the show. Mrs. CornerCade is back, baby. Let's go. For just maybe one show, you do your thing. You just dip your toes when you want. Whenever you want to guess, whenever I call you up on the phone and you can answer, let's go, baby. We're back. I appreciate everybody coming out tonight. Got some thoughts from Mrs. CC, guys. There's a lot of cool things that are going to be happening, and we're going to be walking and talking with you guys along the way and hearing all the cool stuff, guys. What do you think about everything that's happening? Leave your thoughts, comments, feedback down below. Miss CornerCade, do you have any last words at all?
Good night.
Say, how about this? Say, give this video a like on the way out, and we'll see you in the next one.
Give this video a like on your way out, and we'll see you in the next one.
Let's go, baby. We're back. Have you ever been here for the after show?
Scary.
Oh, this is like scary. We gotta like leave one light on. I feel like. There we go. Have you ever been here for the after show?
No.
So this is the party after the party. That's free. We don't charge for this.
Sounds like a song.
Well, it is a song, I think. So what do you got going on? You gonna go to bed?
Well, yeah, I work in 5 hours.
Oh, that sucks.
Why don't you get up in 5 hours? I'm sorry, not work in 5 hours.
Well, instead of going at 7, why don't you go in at 9?
Because I have someone I have to pick up.
Oh, yeah. You got to do the truck or something, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why don't you get on out of here? Go. It's okay. I appreciate everything you do for us.
Yay.
You're just going to leave like that? You're not going to say bye to the millions and millions?
Good night.
Are you going to take the chair with you?
I already tried that one.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Actually, you are taking it with you. Bye-bye, chair. This chair's going to work with her. I forgot about that. Guys, let's go. We're back, baby. These additional lights.
All of a sudden.
Well, yeah, everybody went to bed. Right? They better be in bed.
I have to go tell Ethan to go to bed. He's still gaming.
Everybody go to bed. Are you serious? Yeah. This is going to bed at 10:30. Guys, is anybody still here? Is the stream still going on? Chat, wake up! Let's go, dude. What is up, my guy? Let's go. That's right. Let's go. Let's do it. Good night, all. J-Rod, you leaving? Is everybody else leaving? Is anything going on? Is anybody playing? Let's check because we have an app so we can check who is in VR. I think it's late. It's too late. Oh, there's a few friendly faces in VR right now. All right, guys, we had one hell of a show. I appreciate everybody coming out. Let's go. Robert Brown, you're here. You're not just getting in, are you? You're not just getting in, are you? Danny, it's that time of night where the cats sit around and watch me play pinball. Ooh, that's nice. What time do you normally go to bed, buddy? Are you a late night? Are you a late night guy? What kind of pins are you playing? Oh, you're at work? Oh, I'm glad I can entertain you while you're at work. That sucks. You work the third shift? Oh, dude. Yeah. Okay, now I would prefer Relapse. I prefer it was WrestleMania. But yeah, I'm going to get WrestleFest. I prefer it was WrestleMania. WrestleMania to me is a better game. I know. Shut me in the chat. It's just got like an updated roster, better graphics. It's more like intense fight. It's just better to me, right? I love WrestleFest, but I'll still get it because I'm a wrestling fan, you know. I'm a wrestling fan still. Plenty of time for R. I would assume VR, right? VR. Guys, let's do this. We're back, dude. Did you like the show? Did you like the show? Were you having fun? That's what it's about. We're having fun, dude. We're talking arcades and having fun. I'm telling you, going to the arcade today was pretty fun. That was fun. That was needed. You know, that was needed. Oh, you were here. Okay, Robert Brown, but you were working. You couldn't participate. I got you. I got you. Wait, hold on a second. 3 a.m. 223 tables on an AtGames 4KP. Damn, that is a lot. Oh, 213. That's still a lot. That's still a lot. I don't have that many. I do not have that many, Dr. Torek. I got like 27, maybe approaching 30. I think 27 or 30. Yeah, but I still love it. I'll definitely be deleting some tables though. Like when my memory gets full, there's some tables that I could deal without. You know, like we're good with that. We're good with that. Right, WrestleMania. Yeah, WrestleMania to me is just that's I like that game better. I grew up with that game too on the Super Nintendo. That was one that is near and dear to me. All right, man. I think that's about it, guys. I got nothing going on. I gotta clean up, go to bed, get nice and comfy, and do it all again tomorrow. Right? Let's go. All right, guys. I think that's it for me. Let me refresh something real quick. What do we got? Let's see what we got here real quick. We got 26 likes, guys. We got to do a little better than that. We got to do a little bit better than that. Let's see if we can get to 30. Can we get to 30 by the time we skedaddle, get out of here? Let's see what's up. I don't know. I don't know. I still got this decision to make on this multi-key. This is huge. I might just wait. I think I should just wait, guys. See what comes out. J Rod says you guys need to set a day to go together without the kids. At least once to really play as much as possible. It's hard, guys. We don't have that's why we brought the arcade to us. We don't have like, babysitters or anything like that. So it is hard to kind of get out without the children. And we love our kids, but they're 3 and 4 years old. They're only going to be able to do so much and put up with so much, right? They're still little peanuts at the end of the day. But we're starting to get there. We're starting to get there where they push through, where they're going to get a little bit older. They'll have a little bit more patience. I think our daughter's doing that right now. Like she didn't really want to leave, but our son it was like getting around his bedtime. It's time to go. It's time to go. Now, Dark Canuck, our whole upstairs is the upstairs because we live in an apartment on the second floor. So if you put the multi-kit upstairs, it might get more action. It would kind of be like out the door, right out the door. I think for a good price, guys, I think I couldn't pass it up. I think that's where we're at. Thanks for the great show. That's what we're here for. Right? You play pinball, you can listen to us and have some fun. Right? That's what it's all about. It's about getting away and having some fun. I gotta take this whole setup down. When Mrs. CornerCade comes, guys, it's not like we just jump on. We don't just jump on right away. So I click this. Ooh, there we go. We don't just jump on right away. We got to set up additional lighting. There's additional mics that come through. Like there's a lot more that's going on here, guys. I got like soundproofing pads because these mics are different than the mic I currently use. So it's a whole production. I love having her on the show, but it's a whole production. You know how it works. You just knows how it goes. Guys, this is exciting, dude. Like, what more is there to say? Besides pinball, is there any other arcade games you would like to buy? Oh, 100%, man. 100%. I mean, why own them all, right? I mean, you can go crazy with it. But, I don't know. I mean, like, right price. Are you talking about home arcades? Are you talking about real arcades? Yeah, let me know. What are you talking about? Are you talking about the real arcades? Because of the real arcades, I mean, it's just endless. I mean, that's something we can't really do right now. We're in an apartment. So the XL, the home arcade products is where it's at. It's lighter and it's easier to move around and stuff like that. How are your arcade one-up neighbors? They changing anything? I actually haven't seen anything get delivered. So we had new neighbors, for you guys that don't know, that are on the same floor, but like on so they're right across from us. So literally, I can knock on their wall, like that's where they are. And my wife like met them one time because so I took a picture. I'm like, oh my god, you'd never fucking believe this. They just ordered 3 1-ups. I got 3 1-ups out there. The UPS driver was probably confused, like, they're not going there, they're going there. Like, because the guy drops off all the arcades here, right? So they bought like, I think it was like Shack Jam, Simpsons, and X-Men or something. It's like some random combo, right? And she saw it and she was dying. So they obviously like, let's go. George is back, baby. George, are you gonna come with us to the Midwest Gaming Classic? You're supposed to be our photographer. It's on Sunday. Can you make it? It's on what, Sunday the 7th, 6th? You don't have to. It's not peer pressure. But I know we talked about it. I got your phone number. Thank you for stopping by, man. What was I gonna say now? Oh yeah. So I haven't seen any arcades get delivered to them. But it's funny because my wife was talking to them, now they call me CornerCade. Like when they see me, I'm like, oh my God. Like, stop. She told them about the channel and everything like that. They had no idea that there's this like big, huge arcade like right across the wall from them, right? So they've gotten some cool ones, but I don't know. I'd like to see their setup. I should ask if I can go check it out. Because I think actually they put theirs in the dining room. That's what I heard. That was the word on the street. That was the word on the street. Home arcades. Okay, yeah. So the new Double Dragon Street Fighter. I would love to get both Alpha and Street Fighter, but I don't know. You want to save space and budget for the other things that are coming out. But we're gonna see. We're a basic fun. That news is gonna be huge, guys, and we're gonna be with you right step of the way through it. It's gonna be very interesting to see like what these things look like. We're gonna get like more additional information that's coming out. So I think that's the next stone to really fall. And then we're going to see what Iconic Arcade's doing as far as, can the Double Dragon come out, which I believe that it will. And guys, trust me, throw egg on my face if it's not. But where there's smoke, there's fire. Like, come on now. So we'll see what happens. But okay. Yeah, you got it, man. You got it for sure. DM to George Chambers photo. You got it. And then for those of you that don't know, that in the area, this man does phenomenal work. He's a professional photographer, shoots weddings and all that jazz. Phenomenal stuff. He knows what he's doing. Makes a really good living off of it too. Yeah, time to get the neighborhood gaming gig together. That'd be hilarious, right? I have a feeling that we're gonna have to get a claw machine because the kid went ape shit over that claw machine. Many of the relapse. Many people are waiting on the new TMT. Yeah, that's a good. I can't wait for that. I got to be honest with you. And if they can do like Shredder's Revenge and some cool shit on there too, oh man. But at least get the arcade titles on there. All these cabs got to have the arcade titles. But I do miss that. It wasn't done properly. And when Arcade One Up did it, the speakers were crap. It was on the riser. It was short. It was like 57 inches high. The marquee was garbage. It was a 4-player. I know that's what they're going to do. So I do say this, that they kind of tipped their hand a little bit, I think. Yeah, they said that the Ultras were going to be 4-player or whatever. So, or the Supremes or whatever they're calling it, the XL. So it looks like we're going to get an XL Turtles. And you betcha that we're going to be shrinking that down to a 2-player. Come on now. But yeah, we'll get there. And the Gamer Fridge is on the boat. That Double Dragon is not happening. So it's definitely going to be fun to see what comes to fruition for sure. Dr. Torque, my experience with Basic Fun is Defender and Joust, very tiny and plastic. Yeah. I actually saw one of those Basic Fun things at Target. And I was like, this is pretty interesting. I don't know. Turtles in Time. Yeah, you betcha. Yep, both of them. Gotta have both of them on there. But we'll see. Well, hope something will come out soon, guys. As far as some news and notes for that. Hopefully that we get some information too on that new 4K P. We get some Glenn pricing information. Looks like in a couple days from now, we're going to find out what happens with Wonderland. See their Pinball live and in action. Hopefully some people will be down there. Games Plus, let's go. You're here. You made it. Says, I wonder if WrestleFest will be 4 or 2-player. I'm assuming they're going to do 4 players. But guys, please, if anyone's listening, don't do 4 players. Nobody wants that. I mean, yes, I'm sure you'll have your one person that wants it. But do the 2 players. You can go online and play. If you can't go online and play, it's okay. Just do the 2 players, please. Like that's all we're asking for. But they'll probably make it 4-player. I would prefer them to do a 2-player. You know how we roll here. You just need just no more space for that. You know, don't have enough space for the 4-player control decks. So, but yeah, there's gonna be a lot of cool, exciting products to be coming out. And maybe I'm itching to buy something. That's why we just multi-K talk a little bit. But I mean, John D's cap should be right around the corner. It'd be interesting to see what the delay is on that. You know, we're talking about weeks. We're talking about months. That could stink. You know, that could stink at the end of the day. Robert Brown's 100% right on that. I want to see what the shooter cabs both come out with. So, be interesting to see the shooters, the drivers. I mean, those were planned for either 2026, 2027 from Basic Fun. So that would be pretty interesting. Again, if they knock it out of the park as far as what's coming out now, what they got going on, it would be interesting to see what comes out with, in the future. You know, if they knock it out of the park, then it's going to be good. Yeah, TMNT with the newer games added would be awesome. Mutants Unleashed, that would be pretty damn cool. 100%. Like, I totally agree with that. Like, that would be very interesting. Dr. Torek never had over 2 players in the NFL Blitz. Exactly. Like, it's not even an argument. Like, I'm telling you. Like, come on, I got a ton of ideas. That was one of them. And to be quite honest with you, a lot of these games were 2-player. Like WrestleFest was made in a 2-player. NFL Blitz was made in a 2-player. It's not like you're getting away from the nostalgia. If you want more players, you play online. Or in Iconic's case, you plug in an extra stick, sticks and buttons with the USB cable, and you're good. Like, put those 2 USB cables in the front there. Relapse says, a Double Dragon doesn't come out. It'll be a missed opportunity for the company because most of the time a company will push forward with a release as long as the potential for revenue. Listen, Arc Systems wants this to happen. I don't have okay. Thought I had a crack in my screen there on my phone. Arc Systems wants this to happen. It's going to happen. If you have a company that wants something to happen, it's going to happen. It's just going to take some time. It's not going to be like next week this is going to get released. It's going to be way after Street Fighter, I assume. It'll probably be their Q4 release. And I got to be honest with you, like, John D did hint on like 2 titles coming out. So we don't know. Could be working with Unico on something too, like a Big Red. There was a lot of rumors going around. Those 2 titles could be something with Basic Fun. We don't know. We don't know where he's at, where his hands dipped into. We don't know any of that stuff. But I do believe that where there's smoke, there's fire, and they kind of wanted to gauge community just by doing this event, showing off the cabs. But again, now a lot of people are saying like the Revive, that cabinet wouldn't come out, but the OG Double Dragon would come out. Wouldn't matter to me because I have my eyes just set on the OG Double Dragon. I wasn't really interested in the Revive. I think it's cool that maybe that could be a possibility, but I don't know, man. We're gonna have to see for sure. It's gonna be definitely exciting. Yeah, Dr. Torque, you mentioned that too. You said giving the Street Fighter to my grandson on his birthday, June 7th. Hopefully the Alpha 2 doesn't have a 6-month delay. Yeah. I would think he'd be without a Street Fighter for a while. But he pre-ordered the Alpha 2. I hope there is not a big delay on that. Time will tell, right? I know they should come out and say something, kind of hone in on the time frame there. Yeah, and then at most, right? At most, 4 players should be a multi-Cade form factor. That's it. Like, at most, All right, guys. I digress. I could be here all night with you guys. You know that. We'll have to wait till next week, or might make a video, or might go live with breaking news. I'm gonna have to come up with a better breaking news sounder because this one cuts off. It's like if I play this, it cuts off. Is the whole video on my end, but I think you guys, it like cut off for you guys. So I got to record a different one. I think I'm going to record a different one. And I'm gonna have like a news sounder in the background. Be like, this is Home Arcade breaking news presented by Danny from the CornerCade. Like, that would be kind of cool, right? Have like that of voice. I think I'm gonna do something like that. And then I'm gonna put in I'm gonna put it in. Where's my music? It'll be like this. But I got to make them louder. See, it's.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble.
I miss having these. So I think I'm gonna do that. But they don't save the sound. So if we go back over here, like if I play this again, it's going to be weak again.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah, they defaulted to so small.
let's get ready to rumble.
Now that one stayed loud. Oh, now it's soft again. I don't like that. Like, Restream, what are you doing? What are you doing? You need that noise. Would you upgrade your Fast and Furious? I know my kids like it a lot. Probably not. We put the light up buttons on there and we lit up the coin door. But I'd probably just keep it like that for right now. Probably just keep it. A lot of times only 2 players will be 4-player Cavs. The 4-player deck is more nostalgic for some. Yeah, no, I totally get it. But you only got so much room for those things. And if you're a company making 4-player decks, you're actually hurting your own sales because it's less space for us to buy more cabinets. Buy more cabinets. That's what it's all about, right? Let's see if I could look up. Let's see if I could put in. Wait. Hold on. Maybe I could do this. Oh my god. Hold on. I'm listening. Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, here. Hold on a second. I got one for you. Like I could do this live. I'm doing this live right now. Okay, this is great. So let me do this real quick. Hold on. I literally could do this. Okay, hold on. I just downloaded it. Hold on. Okay, so so I'm uploading this right now. I want to put cooler stuff on here too, but I'm just doing this one. Okay, so listen to this. This is Home Arcade breaking news, presented by Danny from the CornerCade. This is Home Arcade breaking news. What about that? Was that good? So I'm gonna record something like that. Dude, we're back. Like, how am I this hyped that it's 12:30? Let's go. Chaotic's back, baby. Chaotic, you gotta show me your ALU. We gotta have like a phone call so you can show me all your stuff. I'm on the fence about this thing. I gotta take a look at it. What's my favorite in this collection, guys? I feel like we're in a separate stream right now. Let me turn around here. Okay, favorite in the Golden Axe is gonna be up there because that's gonna be really cool. That's hard. I mean, I like my pinball. You're asking me to pick between my kids. Like that's how it feels. Like I love the pinball because there's so much versatility with that. I love the Children of the Atom games. The X-Men in '97, all those cool games. The X-Men vs Street Fighter. I mean, it's late. You name it. Marvel's Capcom 2. I play Pac-Man a lot. I mean, like not too much. I don't want to kill it. It's Pac-Man. I don't have a lot right now. Time Crisis is great. You're looking around. I do play the Midway Multicade because I'm getting used to that XL form factor for sure. NBA Jam I've been playing a lot too. The big boy. I just put the new buy stuff monitor in there. Let's go, guys. We're back, baby. I'll have to rewatch this and listen to that sounder. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, I know you just got yours and you love it. Let me see here. Where are we at? So I got this soundboard that I can type in any sound. Oh god, that was loud. Okay, so I'm trying to find a sound effect for you guys. I'm trying to find a sound effect for you guys. I mean, this is the after show, so it's not like we're going anywhere here. Oh god. Some of these, you gotta find like the good, like. I was like 1 second. That's perfect from Street Fighter. Some of these, if they're too small, because they start out so like light that you can't. The volume's so low that you can't hear it, so you need it a little bit longer. Oh, here we go. Oh, I've done that one. Oh, damn. Okay, just to give you guys like an example here, right? Johnny Blaze, you missed the whole show. We're done. This is the after show. Killer Instinct's my favorite. Okay, well, I had this one. I mean, I'm gonna get more. I'm putting another one on, but if I do, it's gonna play it so softly. It's still not loud enough, you know. So, but if I do this, okay, let's see here. I'll delete that for right now. I love the soundboard, guys. I'm like a huge soundboard guy. So here we go. We can do this. You guys can hear this, right? I'm not just playing this to myself. It's still light, you know. Still rocking Mortal Kombat. Let's go, baby. Yeah, Mortal Kombat's fantastic. I was actually playing that at the Garcade. I was playing MK3 Ultimate with Cabal. I was whooping ass and taking names on the computer, dude. I got like to the fourth stage, and then I got interrupted by my little ones. They wanted to show me something, so we went over and we were playing like bubble soccer. There's bubble hockey there, but there was bubble soccer, and it was boys versus girls. It was my wife and my daughter versus my son and I, and I'm telling you, we were whooping ass and taking names. We scored like 6 goals right at the jump. Like my son was loving it, dude. He was playing with the one guy and got like 6 guys I'm controlling. And it was funny. Bubble soccer. It was kind of funny. You know, this is a great question because I hope so. Chaotic, are you able to answer anything? You think it's coming, buddy? If anybody's gonna know, it's Chaotic BPR. I'm gonna tell you that much. Let's see what he says. Does he say anything on this? No, he probably can't. AtGames likes to keep things close to the vest. There you go. We got an answer for you, Dr. Torque. We're just waiting on Magic Pixel to put their final touches and get the approval from Microsoft. So wait, let's go. Let's keep those wheels rolling because I want that Killer Instinct attract mode all day in the arcade, man. All day. Oh, I don't know why I clicked on that again. So we want to hear some of this. But it's gonna play the theme song actually. Now, now. You know the drill. You know that song, that beautiful Killer Instinct theme. But yeah, I was having fun with the soundboard. Maybe we'll bring that back. I just don't like how it starts it off so soft. They gotta fix that. They gotta fix that. All right, you got some answers there. It's time to hit the road, hit the hay, lay down, see what's on Discord, see what's on YouTube. Let's get the H out of here, right? Chat, right? You guys gonna go play your own home arcades or you going to bed? Leave a comment down below in the video. Oh. All right. It's been fun, guys. I appreciate you. Yeah, you kept me here for like so long. This is great. Streaming is fun, isn't it? Isn't it? We're gonna go see the cool thing with this mic though is I can take you guys with me. I can walk and talk right now. So we can go right over here. You know, this is how we shut things down to the corner key, a little behind the scenes action. So we hit that light off, right? That's part of the shutting down process we got going on here. But yeah. Getting too old, guys. I'm getting too old. It's gaming time for some. Gaming time for some. Mortal Kombat. Oh, I closed it out. I had here. I can give you a little holler. Let's see here. I had a lot of things with Mortal Kombat, but I was unsatisfied because I'm picky as all hell. Oh, here. Here, we'll give you a couple. All right, we'll give you a couple. I'll probably get copyright strike for this, but that's all right. I think it's under a certain. I think it's under a certain. All right, here. Well, this is hilarious. I love fucking with the soundboard, guys. All right, here. Where are we at here? We'll do this one. I'll do this one for you. They're very quick and easy to add. So
Fatality. Fatality.
see, it doesn't play it like loud enough. Can you even hear that?
Fatality.
So when they're here, okay. So apparently that one didn't work. The other one that I had didn't work. So let me upload. See if it try it again and see if it works. Okay, here it goes. There you go. You got your Mortal Kombat, dude. Wonder if I get copyright on that. I don't know. We played Alpha. Here's something, guys, real quick. While I got you, I mean, we still got 35 people in the building. Let me show you something, guys, that I played it before. Excuse me. I'm gonna play it again. Here, let me clip you guys back on real quick. I got Russell Wilson to the Giants. Breaking news: 1-year deal, $21 million or something like that. Let me go to here. It was Dio. What was it? It was yes. Okay. Let me tell you something. Okay. If something goes hard, it's this thing right here. I mean, hold on. Let me skip this ad real quick. Okay. If something goes hard, it literally is this guy right here. Okay, hold on. So let's just make me big real quick. Wait, you gotta hold on. Let me see if you can hear this real quick. So I got a lot of stuff going on now. You guys can hear that, right? This is the character select screen for Dead or Alive 6. Whoa. Oh my god. Goosebumps. It's getting harder. It's going harder. Look at this. Insane. Insane, right? We were playing the. Did you guys hear that? We were playing the Alpha 3 themes one show. No worries, man. We're just messing around. I mean, that theme goes out. That's a character select screen. That's just a character select screen. It's madness. See if I can pop something else up here real quick. I mean, we're literally not going to be on here for long, guys. We'll be here for, what is it called? Half a heartbeat? All right, here we go. One of my favorites, dude. One of my favorites. You want me to go to bed? Should I go? Should I leave? Yes, I really should. All right, we should. God. This just hits so different. This is why John D loves Street Fighter, okay? This is... Dr. Tongue, I'm sorry, we were rocking. We were walking and talking, we were rocking and rolling. This is why John D like, dude, I've been... Just listen to this. Okay, here, Chaotic, I'm gonna listen to that off camera, and I'm gonna see which ones I like, and I'll play it for you guys. Guilty Gear Strive soundtrack. This is Cammy's theme. This is just another one that they all hit. They all hit, guys. They all hit. They're all great. Like, Oh my god, this is such a good game. I cannot wait to play this. And Cody's theme too. Yes. Where's Bison's? This Bison's. I'm just rapid pacing through this right here. Alpha 2 is gonna be sick too. We saw the gameplay. Dr. Torque, you're gonna love it. I'm telling you, you're gonna love both games. Alpha 3 is like Alpha 2, but it's on steroids. So just think about that. Like more characters can be insane. Oh, okay. I'll play it for you. I'll play it for you. Listen to this, guys. I'm just gonna crank this up real quick. It's like, ready, fight. Face your strengths, triumph or die. Go for broke. That's literally what's happening right now. Oh my god, dude, I can't wait. Okay, hold on. Chaotic's got a special request. Smell of the game. Oh, it's a 5-minute song. Oh god, this song is so good, dude. I cannot wait for this fucking cabinet to come out. Now you just got me wanting to get both Alpha 2 and World Warrior. Nostalgic all over the place. I can't take it anymore. I can't. All right, let's see. Okay, we got a commercial real quick. Hold on. While it's playing the commercial, we're gonna play Chaotic's request. Yeah, just sit back and listen. Just sit back and listen, right? Now we're gonna get a copyright strike for this one for sure. This is a dope song. Holy cow. This reminds me, God, what's that band? What's that band back in the day, guys? You know it. I'm literally gonna like Avenged Sevenfold. This is literally Avenged Sevenfold. That's what it reminds me of. Yeah, we're probably gonna get a copyright strike because there's like lyrics in that. That's the character select music. That's I haven't played that game, but Guilty Gear is fucking cool. Like, oh my god, we gotta have a show where we just do the theme character select theme music songs, right? Like, we just got to do that. Like, I feel like that's a show within a show. Like, all just fighting game character select screen themes. Here we go, baby. Oh, this is too funny. Hold on, they have a remastered? Hold on, let's skip ahead a little bit. Okay, so this is a remastered character. Okay. Yeah, that one goes hard. That was cool. I just don't want to have to edit it out later when I get a copyright strike, right? Oh, Dr. Torque, Radio Shack, huh? Oddly enough, I don't get copyright strike on the things that don't have, like, like lyrics to them. So I thought I would totally get a copyright strike on all the Alpha songs, but I never did. Yeah, Radio Shack used to be the shit. I used to remember going in those. I talking about retro nostalgia. Yeah, it's more grimy. Well, I tell you, I will tell you my favorite one, guys. And, I want you guys to go do yourself a favor and listen to this guy, Andy James. I put it in the chat. Andy James is an instrumental guitarist who absolutely, if I started a band with, he'd be my lead guitarist. This guy is fucking phenomenal. From the UK, he redoes the Killer Instinct theme, and I've put it in my my like shorts before. Anything that's Killer Instinct related, put in the short. It's absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Like he blows it out of the water. He also does a Mortal Kombat version. I can try to play this. I feel like I'm gonna get copyright strike. Let's see here. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay, I can actually share the soundboard. We can just play the soundboard. That's funny. Here, take a listen to this real quick. I'll raise the volume for you guys. Just wait till he. Just wait. There we go. Here comes the guitar part. Oh my god. So good, dude. So good. Here we go. Killer Instinct. Oh, beautiful. It's beautiful. This is what I do on my downtime, by the way. Go check out Andy James. Do yourselves a favor. Go check out Andy James. The name's in the chat. I mean, he's got hundreds of songs, and he just remade those two. Like he did a Mortal Kombat, which is absolutely fire as well. J Rod, he stole it right there. Unbelievable. Yeah, trust me, this guy he's otherworldly talented, but he makes his own music, and it's all instrumental. And I swear to God, you can just rock out to that all night and just fall asleep. It's just so good, dude. He's so damn talented. It's unbelievable what people can do in this world. All right, guys, I gotta get out of here. I love you. I could play music with y'all forever. I appreciate. We had 38 people. We had 2 people fall off this whole time. We're rocking it. You just rocking it, killing time with your boy. It's awesome. It's an awesome feeling, guys. I appreciate everybody coming out tonight. I'm sorry for the late start. You know, Mrs. CornerCade wanted to do the show, so we had to wait until the kids got to sleep. We were at the arcade for a while. A little bit of when I use these mics, because I got to talk so close. You know, if you're walking and talking, you can keep the mic down here, right? But for here, I got to talk to because it's more clear, direct. But the problem with me is like these fuzzies, those beautiful fuzzies, get even if I get like one just like in my mouth, I like cough. I have like a horrible gag reflex, right? So that's why I love just using this mic. Never experienced that. So maybe one day we can get 2 of these. Like, I don't know how to simultaneously do it because you can't split the audio and restream. That's the one thing that sucks. We're not fully professional here, you know? But what's like we're gonna slap the pop filter back on, guys. And we're gonna call this show a wrap. we're going to get out of here and go to bed and do it all over again tomorrow, right? Guys, have fun at work tomorrow. If you're working, if you're off, play your arcades, have fun. Kiss your loved ones. Tell them you love them. And we're going to play the outro, and we're going to see you guys in the next one. Let's go, guys.